I'm driving Uber right now, and I've been talking about Whyde Family Farm and the Poop-A-Ween contest. So, what do you guys think of Whyde Family Farm and the Poop-A-Ween?
Whyde Family Farm, amazing. We cannot wait for Poop-A-Ween.
We can't wait for the pumpkins to be flying around, going everywhere. Awesome.
Woohoo!
I don't always have another, but when I do, it comes straight from the beaver.
Cortney's late talk. Boom. Boom. Cortney's late talk. Cortney's late talk. Boom. Cortney's late talk. Cortney's late talk. Cortney's late. Cortney's late. Cortney's late. I don't know. Straight from the beat. Cortney's late talk. Cortney's late talk. Cortney's late talk. I don't always have an element, but when I do, it comes straight from the beaver.
I'm driving Uber.
Shit. Oh, shit. Hello, everybody. You need a beaver, Bob? Oh, look who we got here. We got some bushcraft in the house. What the heck's going on here? Okay, we're good. Bob, I sent you the link because of the porn and the buttholes in the box. I sent you the link because I will no longer be putting it out there. Jaden is here. See, Jaden, you're not blocked. I don't know what's going on. You ain't blocked, girl. Oh, Lord. How's everybody doing tonight? Good?
Oh, not too bad.
That's good. Hold up now. We got Star. Star was in here first. I gave you the link. It's in WhatsApp, Star. LG Cosmic Cultivators in the house. Passamaquoddy, where to begin? Namish, what's up? Gear. Storm. What else we got? I think I said it all.
Bob, Jaden, Cosmic, Barry, Tibor.
Let me turn off my lights here.
And who else we got there? I'm just scrolling through.
I was rushed.
LG.
I was on Bill's Live for too late.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, we're having fun over there.
Yes, we were. Having serious conversation.
Serious? Was it beaver topic or something like that?
Is military
no.
armed forces.
No beaver talk.
I
No
sent
beaver
you the
talk.
link too, Bob.
Yeah, I got it.
But yeah, we
No.
talked about good, bad, the ugly, being relatives of members, hearing stories of members. I busted up laughing again at what my wife did to another drill sergeant.
Huh. We got the bushcrafter in the house.
Look at the bushcraft.
My drill sergeant knew my name. He,
Ooh.
he gave me special
What did you
attention.
do wrong?
Oh,
What did you do
I thought
wrong?
you
I was inhaling and exhaling. That's what I did wrong.
Oh.
oh,
There's no way you can escape that guy, man. There's no way. Everybody gets it.
why is it that you cannot only send emojis, you're talking. I see what you're putting out there, Jaden.
Hey, Gear. Hey, Jay.
Okay, so the topic tonight was porn, buttholes,
Yeah.
and
Bots.
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 And the reason why I did that is because I wanted to talk to everybody. It is the season of the trolls. If you are not aware and you haven't been on YouTube for very long,
Mm-hmm.
the fall time is always the season for the trolls. It happens every fall. People get antsy. I don't know what. They get bored. They feel like trolling people, create drama, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So just keep yourself protected. Don't put your link out there. Gil had someone last night who posed at somebody else, got on his panel, and they showed their butthole.
Wow.
So, it was a little more than that, and it was a little more graphic. I'm not going to go there.
Yeah.
So just be aware. If you see something that's a little off, by the way, almost like all the people that I have on here, most everyone is a wrench. If someone comes in as LG and they're not a wrench, I'm going to assume that person and their logo, I'm going to assume that person is
A troll.
A troll. Doc P came in. I love Doc P. I messaged him instantly. I said, Doc P, did you just come in my chat? Because he was not wrenched for some reason. And I always had him wrenched.
YouTube.
And I said, is that you? And he's like, yeah, it's me, silly. And I'm like, okay, I'm just making sure because, you can never be too sure.
Yeah.
That's going around a lot now, too.
Yeah. It's annoying.
'Tis the season.
Courtney. When I grabbed the link to come here from Facebook, there was a message in there for me from Facebook. On November 16th, we will turn on a new feature to reduce spam comments in your group.
Interesting.
Yeah. And it's got a bell notification on it. And but
Don't click anything.
the icon looks totally weird.
I got something similar to that too, and I didn't even read it.
Yeah. Okay. I see what the icon is now. The Facebook has 4 pictures up there, or drawing pictures of people with headphones on, like they're communicating, like they're social networking. So that must be part of the new meta.
They're trying to get in on the, they're doing the reels and all this stuff and trying to get in on some of the game.
Hey, Bear Truth, what's up?
Hey, Bear Truth.
If you want to come up, let me know. I'll send you the link.
Yeah. And for future reference on my channels, if anybody wants to come up, you need to, fire the email. You should know where you can find my email and fire it across, and you say, "Hey, send me the link."
Yeah, because it's
Hey, Star.
If you want to come up, you want to be a part of the group, come up. I will send you the link, but I will not put it out there anymore.
Yeah.
At least not for this season.
Yeah.
Same thing happened to Lori's World.
Oh, really?
It was a frontal, though.
Oh, that's hot.
Well, this was a
That's
frontal
nice.
and a rear end, 2 different people.
I really want to see your junk.
I don't think I need to be reminded of what it was anymore.
Sorry.
But yeah, so yeah, and I've heard of it happening before. It just really is hitting our community right now. But yeah, so just be careful, be aware, be on your toes.
Yeah.
Watch your beaver.
Watch your beaver.
That's what you forgot to put on there. Should have been porn, buttholes, bots, and beavers.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
You just crazy man, you crazy.
Yeah, I know. Just I won't argue against that.
Jaden, I'll put my WhatsApp group in there. I just have to copy the link. Give me a second.
What is What's Up? I've never heard of that
What's
before.
app?
It's
What's
an app.
app?
I don't think you'd be
It's a
into it.
communication
Because
app.
it shares your phone number.
No, I ain't doing that. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
And it's not secure at all.
Mm-mm. Too many creeps out there.
Yeah.
If you're gonna use anything, use Signal.
I only use this for my channel. I don't use it to actually have personal conversation. It's just for sharing links and stuff.
Mhm.
Here's a star. Oh, who'd we lose? We lost Bob.
Lost Bob.
Hello, Star.
There's Bob.
It's been highlighted.
Hi,
Sorry.
Star.
Hello, Cortney. Hello, Mr. Bob, Mr. Gray, Laura. Hello, Mr. Bushcraft.
Hello.
I'm going to put the link in the chat for WhatsApp if you're interested.
You got 15 seconds to grab it. Get ready.
Hello, MG. Bear
I figured if the Colonel uses it, I can use it. The Colonel uses it for all of his stuff too.
Yeah.
Everybody in South Africa uses WhatsApp, so.
Oh, even in India too. We do business meetings on WhatsApp.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, it's easy.
That's
All right,
right.
it's
So
in there. The clock is ticking. If you want it, you better click on it and get it.
Jaden, you don't have to erase your messages after you put them out there. I don't know what's going on with that, but. Hello, Bear. I did send you the link if you're interested in coming up. What else? Oh, if you are a member and you're not a wrench yet, don't feel offended. I have to really know you.
Yeah.
People like Where to Begin, LG, stuff like that. Like I've known them for years now, it seems. So Bear Truth, you didn't have to do that. Thank you though.
Oh,
Thank
that's
you very
kind.
much. That is really nice of you. You're such a sweet, sweet person. Thank you. But yeah, so I haven't moved for a while, or you weren't a member for a while, just stuff like that. I pay attention to. Really weird about the rent, so don't feel offended. What else? I don't know. What else can you do to protect yourself? I got a VPN. I use it all the time. I use it on my phone. There's deals out there.
We have a VPN too.
Do not use Proton unless you're rich. Proton is so freaking expensive. I couldn't afford it. I looked at it and I was like, this is freaking ridiculous. But there's other ones out there. There's actually a comparison quote out there. I think Google offers it. You're like, type in, what are the best VPNs? And then they'll give you a list. And you can go through that list and check out which ones you like, which one's less expensive, more expensive. You can do like a little.
You want a VPN that doesn't store the information on a server.
Yeah.
Their server, because government can actually get the records.
Yeah.
Anytime they want.
With the exception of Proton.
Gray Man's
it's in another country, and they kind of go, "You ain't getting it."
Okay, Gray Man's a member now. Cool. Now both your
Gray Man has been a member. I was just 18 months.
Oh, 18 months. Okay,
yeah.
okay.
I gifted one out, and LG grabbed it.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, guys. The more members I have, the merrier, I guess.
The merrier.
Yeah. The merrier.
The merrier.
Moon over my hammy.
My hammy.
Hammy.
So what you guys do today?
I went shopping.
Yeah.
I had to go to the grocery store. I had to pick up stuff for my son's birthday. It's his birthday. We're celebrating it tomorrow. And so He basically went to the toy section and picked out anything he wanted and threw it in the cart.
Right on.
That's how we get that. So he picked out some Hot Wheels stuff and a monster truck and stuff like that. Hey, Sean in Alaska, what's up, dude?
Hey, Sean.
What did I do? Well, let's see. Sweep, vacuum, dishes.
Legos are so expensive.
Found some studs to be able to hang some stuff up later. Stuff to do with my firearms, so I'm not going to hang up anything about firearms until
You found
after the
studs
movers.
in your house, Bob?
I did, yeah. They were actually Chippendale studs, so yeah, that was interesting.
Did they come from ledge dancers?
No, these are male ledge dancers, so I threw them right the hell out of my house, man. Get out! I don't need none of that. You know?
Yeah, can you imagine a male oh my god, I almost said les dancer. Can you imagine though a male ledge dancer? I definitely don't want to be looking up under that skirt.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good.
No.
Yeah.
All good in the hood
I
there.
returned about $70 worth of stuff to Home Depot for projects I found out I did a project I found out I didn't need to do. So, which makes me happy more ways than one.
Yeah.
I don't have to do it, and I get the money back.
I went to the store to get nutmeg, and that was the most time, or took me so long to get to the store and get back home and be in the store, and all the carts were gone. I'm like, okay, yes, Thanksgiving's coming. You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Get ready
My
for those
goodness.
out here in the Northwest. We always have a Thanksgiving power failure. Always within a couple of days. Get hit with a windstorm, wipes everything out. Yeah. So get ready for that too.
That's why you need a turkey fryer.
A turkey fryer?
The turkey fryer.
Hey, ain't that called a
Make the house on fire.
Ain't that called a wife?
Hey, Green Granny. Thanks for coming in. Oh, Lord.
Okay, am I?
Hey, turkey fryer, what are you doing? Oh God, she'd give me that raised eyebrow.
No, Bob, that one would get you a flip flop thrown at you.
The night is about to get
No,
crazy.
that raised eyebrow.
The bad truth up in here.
Oh no!
Remember, Gil,
I just
she's a black
wonder
belt.
which one Chip is.
Mine's a black belt. She doesn't resort to violence because it gets serious if it does, you know.
Yeah, she probably knows how to single-handedly rip your heart out of your chest.
She can throw me on the floor with one hand. Yeah, with one
It don't
hand.
get in.
Mhm.
And make you a gelding with the other hand.
It don't get interested until the whips and handcuffs come out.
It took me a while to understand that, Sean, in Alaska, but I totally forgot you live off grid, so you wouldn't have to deal with a power outage.
Mhm.
Hey, Marshmallow Man.
Hey, Aiden there. Hey, Marshmallow.
I'm not going to stay up too much longer. That bed in there is starting to jump up and down a little bit. I'm going to have to go hold it down.
Oh, the bed. I'm like, the what is jumping up and down?
The
I'm like, oh, there's a bee in your house? No.
Nice to meet you, Beartruth.
Well, it must be a big one if it is. Do you talk politics on here by chance?
No, unfortunately, I keep that away.
Okay.
Usually the only time I discuss politics is if Chris Wyatt's on here because he can't control himself.
Yeah.
Very passionate about politics. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah. That'd get you in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We can use code words like Mr. Poopy Pants.
Yeah.
People know what you're talking about.
Well, I was just going to say a female took a certain state.
Huh?
What state was that?
Nevada.
Oh. I don't know who that was.
Kerry Lake. I mean, yeah, Lake.
Ricky Lake?
Lakes, Arizona.
Okay, that's what.
That was a governor.
Oh.
I don't.
But that 101 showed it right before he went off. It turned red. No. It's fixing to go red.
I'm really excited about that. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good for their state.
What? What are you talking about? Arizona or Nevada?
One more lakes at. Wait a minute.
Oh,
I'm trying to say here in my mind, picture out where the two is.
that's still undecided. It's still 83%. They're waiting at 83.
Oh God, the party's about to get started. Look who's
Let's
here.
go. Cook some popcorn.
Hold on, I can't add it. Why not?
Oh, I also bought another tractor today.
Oh,
Right on.
I can't see any of the group
And
messages.
it's green. It's
It's
green.
a Mabel.
Fishes.
It's a Mabel.
I bought it for one of my grandsons.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
How you doing, fishes?
Pretty good. Except for, Homestead Aquarius telling everybody I'm sending him pot brownies, which is not the truth, but, he's wishful thinking.
Homestead. Why are you doing such
Pot
things?
candies. I don't have pot brownies. I don't do that.
Yeah, pot.
Yeah.
Do you have the
fine, Jaden.
Do you have the gummies? Do you have the gummies?
Actually, they call them chews this time. Mango.
Oh.
Mango.
They have
Bob, what you making?
My first attempt at a dream catcher.
Okay.
Yep.
hope it catches the good one.
Don't forget, Bob, you're going to need a couple feathers on that too.
Good morning, Star.
I don't want feathers.
If they got dream catchers, do they have one to kick your dreams out of the house?
The one I think it's supposed to
I don't know. Never thought of it. No, actually,
And
it's just
direct them
it's just
to you
yard
and
art.
take the
Just
bag and
yard art. That's all.
hold on to them.
Who's got
Chinese
the
have,
chicken?
the
The rooster.
shells.
That's
Good
Star.
Star. He lives on a homestead in India.
Hi.
Are you day or night there?
It's day.
Okay. That's why his rooster's going berserk.
Oh, okay.
Today,
Oh,
Oh, that's good crap.
That's not mine.
Hey.
Give them somebody to talk to.
Yeah.
PTE, thanks for coming in chat. Appreciate you.
Boy,
Sure
bushcrafters,
as
your
hell,
chickens are very quiet.
We're gonna get dry mouth homestead Aquarius, cotton mouth. We keep eating this.
My
Hello,
chickens
Homestead
are
Aquarius.
Need some raisin bran, Carol?
What?
Need some raisin bran?
Not me. That's
No.
not my craving.
Hey, Steve.
That's for sure. But I
It's
probably would eat it if it was
Right
on my
out of my window. So watching
Oh.
me and
Oh, they're watching you and they want attention.
yeah. Yes.
Hey, Killing Tree. Good to see
Chickens
you.
through headphones. I'm deaf now.
There it is.
I'd be deaf if you were listening to John's audio. Oh my gosh.
Oh, John's audio was horrible tonight. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Billy
yeah.
Girl. That was horrible, man.
The
That's what I
Kraken.
said. It
Oh my
seemed like he was sitting on his mic.
Maybe.
Oh, I can see chickens behind you, Mr. Bushcraft.
Yeah,
They
I
are on
usually
top
have
of-
them on the other counter to clean my dishes, but
Yeah, they released.
They're a
they
little full.
released- Is it? Okay. I'll check mine. They released.
Should I mention about your saying about your bunker, bushcraft?
no, that's okay. Oh, stink
any
bugs
better?
are out again.
Is your bunker? Is it like a Noah's Ark where you're saving animals? Because so far I see a kitty and a chicken.
He might be.
Well,
Is there
right.
another animal where you're hiding? Is there a beaver behind you?
Where?
No.
There
Or a
needs to
cat.
be a beaver.
Cat.
Next one.
Then you have all the vanilla you need, see?
Yeah, then you have all the vanilla that you have.
Imitation.
I just have to watch when I wake up in the morning, roll over. The chickens like to lay their eggs on my pillow.
Oh,
So I have to watch the roll over and get a.
yeah.
Well, that's
You don't want to smash it before breakfast. You got to eat
Yeah.
it for breakfast.
I love
well,
this
that's a whole
shit.
new meaning of egg on your face.
Mm. Yeah, I don't want to start the day with egg on your face.
I worry about
Shit.
them putting their little turds everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a bird literally shits every 15 minutes. Can you imagine
Yes,
what your
they-
pillow would look like
Yeah.
when you got up?
Yes, they do.
I
They
got
just
them
let
trained.
her rip. You know.
Oh, he said he has them trained.
Hey, chickens aren't as bad as geese, though.
Or rabbits.
Oh yeah.
Or
Yeah.
turkeys.
Oh, yeah.
Rabbits you just sweep up.
Ducks.
But
Oh, my
geese, it's like a.
Yeah.
Rabbits poop stinks.
Fine diarrhea. Mm-hmm.
I don't think rabbit poop stinks. I think their chickens
It
and turkeys
stinks from
stink.
half a mile away. I'm just.
I don't think it's the
Yeah.
poop though. It's the urine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was,
Yeah,
that
but urine. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah.
was the urine with the small animals.
Storm
Blue.
says that's not egg bushcraft. That's chicken poo.
Oh,
Blue Farm, you
oh,
missed
Blue's
it.
in the house.
You need to go back and watch this because I tagged the trailer onto this where you were abusing a pineapple. It was great.
Oh, who's that? Blue Farm?
That was
Blue
Blue Farm.
Farms,
He was abusing.
Oh,
By
yeah,
the way,
I've
I totally got tagged in that video because I wrote, "This is how you abuse a pineapple,"
Mm-hmm.
and just because of that title, they wouldn't let me get any credit for the video. Then eventually, I had to go back and fix it, and I wrote them and said, "This is not what you think it is. It's a joke."
Yeah.
You know. And they're like, and they finally gave it back to me, but somebody reported me.
They
Stupid.
just saw the title and they yell, "Oh, abuse!
That's so silly. That's so silly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it totally is.
folks need to just chill out, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing. You can't get away with that, but there's code for other things that are a lot worse.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And they won't go after that.
Right.
Nope.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's-
they
that's
show
your
all
privilege to do that.
They show all those native African people doing whatever, and their boobs are swinging everywhere.
Yeah. What kills me, what
culture.
makes me mad,
Yeah, that's
you,
culture.
you type in homesteading and what comes up on YouTube for homesteading. It's like,
Let me see.
On homesteading.
Never tried that before. No, I want to really. I just want to.
it's homesteading with the ladies,
Oh,
Oh,
you know.
with the girls. I mean, with the girls that
What's
grow
her
the
name?
tomatoes.
What?
Look right at
Can't remember.
There is a naked beekeeper woman out there.
Yeah.
or
There's a
cantaloupes.
yeah.
Well, never mind.
I just love getting stung on my vagina, you know. It's just
Yeah.
wonderful.
Well, I guess I've done enough
Oh, thank you.
homesteading ones that you know what I really
No
want.
hoo-ha
They don't
stings.
show any of that stuff for me.
Nope.
What's up, Blue?
I get
No.
homesteading
In the link if you
family,
wanna come up, honey.
homesteading Idaho, modern homesteading,
They know who you've
Traditional,
worked for, Gil.
living tradition homesteading. That's all I get. I don't get any of those weird ones.
Yeah.
They know
Man,
who
I
you've
don't-
worked for, Gil. They don't.
Homesteading family.
I don't see any real nudity. No.
All I see on
Maybe
the
they
road.
cleaned it up a little.
They
I
might.
got something. All the guys is over there looking at homesteading.
I'll just.
Yeah, I couldn't go, did I? That's true.
Channels new to you, they're
That's
not
all
new to
I
you.
have
It's
now
subscribe to
too.
them.
Right,
It
fine,
must
let me
be.
check it
They
out.
must have cleaned it up.
Yeah. It must have been a glitch because I've never seen that
Oh,
on
I'm
there.
Sorry, Blue.
I have.
Yeah.
It was like coming up in like, I was looking at, like Courtney's page or just, my home page, and it came up like really way down,
Does he respond to you like holding him tight, Blue? Or does he kind of push away from that? Because sometimes too, like if you guys are having storms out there, they feel it in their head, and I'll compress Malachi's ears a little bit
Mm-hmm.
and like take my hands off and give him that like suction to help with his ears to see if that, just to give me clues as to what might be causing him yelling or getting
What's
upset.
he doing?
He's just having a hard time in the
Oh,
background.
You can get a
He's
Laura.
he's screaming.
Yes.
Carol.
Hmm?
Yes. You can get a kind of a sunlight thing on Amazon. You can put it in the room and switch it on. Look at it for some time. Do you know that?
Oh, I don't have that problem. I'm in the sunshine state. I meant when we get rain, it causes pressure systems that cause headaches. And sometimes children who can't speak can't tell you they're getting one too, especially if they have, any issues.
Oh, this is interesting.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Hey, Hugo.
Even growing pains, I can't.
Hey, Courtney, this is interesting. I spotted a homesteading channel called Off Grid Homesteading with the Skinners.
What?
Yeah. It's called Off Grid Homesteading with the Skinners. Is the channel just scrolling through the list
I
of
wonder if there's another family member on here. Interesting.
There's only one cousin. I only have one cousin.
opening a new tab. Check it out. And they are Canada.
Oh, you got to watch out for those Canadians.
Watch.
I'm glad you said that, not
Take
me.
your eyes off them Canadians.
I can say that.
Exactly. I can tell Polish jokes because I'm related to one of the royal families in Poland.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I can also tell English jokes because I'm related to the royal families in England.
Okay.
Bob, that kind of looks
Wow,
like
that's amazing, Garden State Gardener.
my dad ran over all my Barbie dresses with a lawnmower. Where
Like
did you get those? Where did you get those pieces from? The colors are so bright. They remind me of Barbie.
That's on purpose because it's a dreary, crappy winter here. Everything I'm making for yard art is bright colors.
How you doing,
No,
Joe?
thrift stores. I got all kinds of bright color stuff.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. Stuff like this. I just chop it up into strips and
here you go.
Junk stores.
How many of you keep your postal address in the description?
Postal address? No, don't put.
Never.
I don't.
Never.
No,
I've
I
seen
don't.
so many
Never.
people put their postal address.
They
It
have a
depends.
P.O. box. P.O.
A
box
P.O.
is
box,
different.
yeah. I have mine out there.
That's different. That's not their home.
A P.O. box.
Oh,
is,
okay.
Yeah.
Mailing
So if it
address.
says P.O. box, then it's actually somebody's not, I don't have anything up there because I don't have P.O. box.
I have my
Are you
email,
out?
but I might take it down.
Interesting.
All right,
the guy's
bye.
name is Courtney. This is Cecil Skinner in Ontario, Canada.
Have a good night.
Y'all be good.
You
Okay,
too,
you
Richard.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you for coming
Bye.
up.
Bye.
Thank you.
All right. And
Thank you for coming up like it's my channel or something.
Hey, you know what? We're all family.
Yeah.
Hugo, don't give it away.
Thanks for coming to our house.
in the chat. Oh my goodness.
What?
Somebody has put their address on the chat. In the chat.
Oh no,
It's
he's joking.
1600 Pennsylvania Avenue,
Yeah.
the address of the White House.
The White House, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Number 9 Downing Street. You know where that is?
Mm-hmm.
That's Bob's basement.
No.
That Jack the Ripper
The
said
residence of the Prime Minister
Yeah.
of England.
Oops. That's right. They didn't.
I know
who
that.
Jack the Ripper
You know why?
was.
Because I watch way too much British television.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
do you know who lives on Baker Street?
The Muffin Man.
And the butcher and the candlestick.
Oh,
Do you know the Muffin Man?
It's
you
a
know,
good one, man.
you know the story about the Muffin Man.
I've seen
It's
this
not a good thing. It's a bad thing.
Yeah, it's
no.
I can't remember the exact address. It's three numbers and then the letter B, Baker Street. Sherlock
In the
Holmes.
column. Sherlock Holmes. Okay.
Okay, Gear, I'll call you.
And the address actually exists.
I know it does.
I got it. I got your number on the wall here.
I wrote it down with a Sharpie.
got your number on the wall. I got it. I got it.
Yeah, I know.
8675309.
I think that's somebody's phone number too.
I'm not gonna
Can you
call
imagine? They probably had to cancel that number out completely.
Yeah.
It's still live, as far
Yeah,
as
I'll
I
go
know.
ahead. Hang that up. Looks like a train wreck, but I'm
think
okay with
they
it.
actually got
At least
Bushcraft
it's
just
bright,
called it yesterday. He said,
bright colors.
yeah,
Bright colors.
this 8675309. Yeah. I wanted
Jenny.
to talk to Jesse's girl.
Bob,
Got the wrong number.
that has more holes. I don't know whether it can catch dreams.
It's just yard art. That's all it is. You know, see, that's if I said yard art, people would like, huh? But if I say a dream catcher, oh,
What's
get
up,
it?
Kelly King?
Yeah,
Yeah.
got it. We do need some light. But Star, what you were saying before, those lights are good for people who get sad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Seasonal affective disorder.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, wrong plug.
And then
sit on my face. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want some? Take it.
Mhm.
I'm just joking. I cannot reflect as Corky does.
What?
I got wait. What? Courtney's ass. What did you just
No,
say?
he said I cannot reflect like Courtney can.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Thank you. Yes, I do. I do.
What about Courtney's ass?
Well,
No, I wouldn't.
What did I hear?
Stuff like that. No.
I think John's audio kind of messed my ears up tonight.
Well, you're not wearing headphones. It helps.
Oh, it would have made it
There.
worse. Tonight would have made it worse. No, I get louder when I'm in my headphones. That's why I can't wear them.
yeah, because you can't hear so you talk louder.
Yeah.
Oh.
And when I
That's
get
why I
more
just do one
excited.
earbud. I can still hear myself and I can hear you guys clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of people are like, you're not supposed to hear
Mine don't do
yourself
that.
in your headphones. No, you are supposed to hear yourself in your
Yeah,
headphones.
sure.
So you know what you sound like.
Yeah. And most of them don't do that. Like, they
No,
don't
you
have
can't
the
just cut
in-ear.
yourself off because then you'll be deaf to the world. Like,
Yeah. They don't have the in-ear audio part.
yeah, can you imagine me in my booth when I used to work at the radio station? This is Line 98.7! Like, that wouldn't have flowed very well.
Like, we're moving you over to the senior.
I can just see the traffic director coming down the hallway, Courtney. Can you shut the hell up?
So
I
why
think he was wearing to hear for some reason, but I don't know who he was hearing where to begin because Homestead wasn't on there in the beginning.
Yeah.
So he was listening to our comments.
So who won the
I think was it Aquarius?
Yeah.
Did Homestead Aquarius really win? That's what I came in on. Like again, like I left and came
Well,
back.
that pisses me off.
What
I
was
don't
that?
like frogs
Cosmic.
anymore.
Even with the 305 deduction.
Boy, he's a winner all around. He won as part of my team. And
All right, don't go rubbing that in, Laura. Okay. If I took out Yosi, we would have creamed you.
Are you talking about
She
Shedwar?
brings in the heavy hitter,
Okay.
Yosi. 48-pound loss. Like, what
Yeah.
the hell?
So what do you guys think about doing the weight loss challenge in the beginning of the year?
Yeah, let's do it.
Are you down for that?
Yeah.
I'm still continuing.
I gotta
working on it.
think
That's my own
about
goal.
it.
Okay.
I have
Yeah,
I
you
gotta
got a
think
lot
about it.
going on at the house.
yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe
let me
Gil
think.
could be the leader.
He's on my. Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
And then I get Yosi.
So if Yosi
Yosi has
this
to
is
float.
another
Yosi should
I wouldn't mind being a person that,
He should be a captain after that, since he came out with the highest out of everybody. He should be given an option to be a captain. I think.
Yeah.
Now, that would be fine if him and Gil want to take it, like the guys take it this time. Oh, wait, they're on the same team. They can't do that. They'd have to duke it out.
No, I'll let him do it because I'll
Yeah, but
back
you're
him up.
just-
I'll be his co-captain.
Yeah, you could do the spreadsheet part.
Are we going to keep the same teams? You don't want to mix them up again?
Yeah, maybe mix them up.
What
probably
would you
better
do for
than-
this weight loss?
Lucy can be his own team.
Oh, Courtney, get the names of everybody that wants to do it.
Yeah.
Put it on a wheel. Team A, spin it around. That person's there. Spin it that way. There's no pick. It's just all.
Well,
random.
it was random. She did random.
She did it
It was.
random.
It was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I said Yossi could be his own team.
I did it by wheel, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. I think so.
Okay, I thought I did.
I missed that part.
You
Or I
did.
can't remember. I'm getting old. I'm
I
older
can't remember
than
if I
dirt
did
now.
or not. So how old am I?
I
Yeah,
noticed
they'll be new
that, Gil. I
Dirt now. I
noticed
can't-
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, there'll be new participants.
Oh, I just love that color on you, Bob.
Isn't it scrumptious?
Oh, it's
I don't know. I like the
fine.
brighter, the other one, the brighter one that he shredded first.
It just says Ralph Lauren. You know what I mean?
It just says like, I haven't got the words. Stop it.
This is fancy. This is fancy. Oh, fancy.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's probably what this is, like a hair thing. I think that's what some of these things are. I got a bunch of them at the junk stores. Like, I
Mr.
spent
Bob,
20 cents.
do it with an Indian accent. Do it with an
No,
Indian.
anybody that wants to do it, or again, they can do it.
Yeah. She's saying there'll be more probably.
Yeah.
Bollywood. Ooh.
That was why.
Bollywood. Oh dear me, alas by Jove.
Hello, the computer has virus.
Do not be swimming in the Ganges River. Oh no, very naughty, very
The
naughty.
Gandhi
Do
River?
not-
You still never
Corky renamed it.
I've always wanted to have dinner by the Ganges.
Corky renamed it. We're gonna do
The
Corky
Gandhi,
geography.
what did I say it was? The Gandhi?
Yeah.
I've always wanted to have dinner by the Gandhi.
I think we should call that put like a pleasure cruise and make like a dinner serving pleasure cruise.
I've always wanted to go on a pleasure cruise down the Gandhi.
Yeah. Just don't get to that one spot where they start to eat.
Oh, I
the
just
food.
love your ascot.
The
Oh,
meat, the
You're
meat
a
is so
gypsy
special.
woman.
It's lovely. It's lovely, Bob.
Yeah, I've heard that overseas. Like, where am I? Uh-oh. I don't belong here. I'm the only white guy for 1,000 miles. I hear that song in the morning. Like, oh, run, Forrest, run!
I used to hear that in the background.
Oh,
That
just
and-
break your teeth.
That and the gun going off when I would talk to my son overseas.
Mhm.
It's like, can you
Yep.
get away from the gun? No, Mom, I can't get away from the big artillery.
Oh, whoop-um.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
mhm.
Wow.
I'm like, how do you sleep with that? It's just,
Yeah. God bless those veterans.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like I just learned to sleep even with fighter jets taking off. You know,
Yeah.
just
That
get
goes
used
off
to it.
like 5 times a day, doesn't it?
What, a fighter planes?
No,
No, the call to prayer.
the call of prayer. It's
Yeah.
like 5
Yeah,
times a
the
day, isn't it?
Azan. Yeah, 5 times a day.
Yeah, 5 times. Yes.
hmm
If
Yeah.
you hear another time, then there's a huge problem somewhere.
Mm.
Their community.
Yeah, my wife used to refer to that as the monster is singing. You know.
Did you people know this about WhatsApp? It says introducing communities. Can you see this?
Mm-mm.
Introducing communities.
Yeah.
So you can have people join your community. I
It's
can't
new.
even find the switch for my light. I can't imagine finding my community on another social
That was
platform.
complicated enough for me.
Complicated enough on YouTube. I don't, took me a
You should
while.
all get Alexa. It'll do stuff for you.
Alexa, no. Can you say spy in your home? No, thank you.
She does
As
anyway.
if your mobile phones or
Yeah, these do anyway.
your laptop cameras are not
Still, I
recording
don't
that.
want somebody lock me in my house.
Like these things,
Alexa, commit
these were
suicide.
$1.50 a piece, but it was Wednesday was 50% off. So I got a bunch of stuff like this.
Say that again. Say that again.
Yeah.
Say that again.
Sorry, there's nothing.
Alexa, clean out Washington, D.C. Send your drones.
We know each other so well in this group. No one bats an eye when our host is a kitty cat.
Adorable. I love it.
No.
I have a teddy bear one. But mine's for face masks. It's not as cute as that. But it's fluffy and soft. Yeah. It's fluffy and soft. And I've got like
I still have my. You know, I haven't not seen her lately.
so cute.
Oh, bushcraft.
Was that
Aaron
from?
Spar, those are hunters over there in India.
This is a hedgehog.
Adorable.
Oh, okay. I thought somebody gave it to you when you were a child, and you still remember.
Somebody gave it to me.
And that was who you were saying you hadn't seen.
Yeah, I
You
haven't
did?
seen that person.
Where is I was thinking of her tonight, Jilly and her husband. Remember?
Oh, happy! Sorry,
Jilly?
happy Veterans Day.
Oh,
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I might be the only veteran, and I think I'm the only veteran in the group. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gil's wife is a veteran, not Gil.
My husband's a veteran. My son's a veteran.
Of
My
other
brother,
federal service.
brother
Yeah.
and
My dad was a veteran.
my brother, sister, uncle. Yeah.
I have
Mhm.
many generation of soldiers, and
Mhm.
generation after generation after generation.
My grandpa was in World War II.
Yeah.
My dad was too.
That's my dad. Yeah, my dad.
My dad
my
served.
uncle was.
In the Spanish-American War.
My dad served in India for a while before the invasion of Burma. Yeah, he did.
Oh wow.
He was in the American Air Force, and they left they went from Morocco to Egypt, and then from Egypt to Italy, and then they went to China, Burma, India, and yeah, they went back and forth across the Himalayan mountains a bunch of times because he was in the Air Force, and then he partook in the invasion of Burma in 1945. And that was really hard fighting there. The Japanese didn't want to give up Michina. They fought like hell. Here they were, a bunch of air.
2 years before our independence. We got 1947.
Yeah.
How you been, Monty? Long time no see.
Monty's here. Hey,
Monty.
What's up, Monty?
I think he arrived in Calcutta to start with, and then he went to
Monty?
different air bases in India, and went back and forth from China. And China was the worst that he saw, other than Burma. You know, China
If I
was
always
just
had like extra money, I would go to
bad,
India.
man.
I've always wanted to go to India.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
To go to Ireland.
I don't know why. I've just always wanted to go there. But I think I've always, though, had this weird fantasy that it was a peaceful country.
Sure. Lions and tigers. Oh, and big old
So
snakes.
he just made me. He opened my eyes a little bit, and made me see that everybody was along with everybody there. So
Yeah,
Oops,
I've
we
been,
lost Laura.
been giving you guys numbers on the largest pop countries that worship the crescent moon, and India is the second largest. Mm-hmm.
but I think it's wonderful. Like I want to go to the Taj Mahal.
Dad got to go there. He got to go see the Taj Mahal. But
Yeah.
My beautiful internet.
Yeah. My brother and his wife got to go and ride on the elephants and then bathe
And
them
yes, I
in the
did want to
rivers.
go to the Gandhi. I wanted to see that.
You wanted
I wanted
You
to
wanted
see
to see the Ganges River.
the Ganges. Yeah, I've always wanted to go there. Do that.
I've never
I
had
want
a-
to go to Thailand.
Sorry.
Let's call it as Ganga River.
Ganga.
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 Yeah.
Ganga. The Ganga River. Do not go swimming in that water, or you will die.
I don't let the water splash on your face.
I don't think they're allowed in that
Oh,
river.
thanks, Monty.
But Mr. Bob, if you
Yes,
wear
sir.
a North Indian dress
Wow,
and
Tabor.
Corky wears a sari with all jewelry and stuff, you'll actually blend in with the North Indians. Yeah. All you have to do is speak some Hindi words and just go take a dunk. And that's it.
But I'm 6 foot tall. How am I going to look like a woman that's 6 foot tall?
Not as a woman, as a man.
What makes you into a god?
No. If you're a cross dresser, they'll worship you. Remember?
That's right. You make you
No.
into a god. Yeah,
That was in ancient times, Laura. That was in
No,
ancient
it's still
times.
now. He was saying it's now.
Yeah, he was saying
did
you
he?
don't mess with them now. Yeah,
Yeah, I've said
and you
that.
give them stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I know over in the Philippines, they're held in pretty high regard. The lady boys are.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have a god.
Bob, we're flats. Tibor says.
We're flats. 6 foot tall.
That's how you can always tell the trannies from anybody else. You just look at their ankles and their kneecaps.
Mhm.
Okay, and their hands. Their hands.
And
Their
they sweat
shoulders.
in the
Because
hot
it's
weather
so
countries.
masculine.
They sweat and they smell like a man. You can smell. You can tell that way right away.
Ew. Why are you
Yeah.
so close
Like
to them to
ass
smell them?
No, dude, you don't understand that when I go over there and they see a foreigner, they come to me.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand? You know, yeah, they want the coin, you know, and yeah, sometimes they'll even run up and wrap their arms around me and shit like that. You know, it's like, oh, okay, no, you know, I can't hit them.
Oh,
Yeah,
almost
you
said
hit
that.
them and you're a
Convenience.
dead
They like
man.
pizza.
Yeah, you hit them and you're a dead man. They'll kill you. You know.
Yep, that's true.
You should just tell them you have syphilis, Bob.
As long as you got a wallet, that's what they care about. As long as you got dollars, that's when they see. Like my wife told me, hon, when they see you, they see dollars.
Carol,
That's what
you
they're
tell them,
after.
oh, don't, no, I have syphilis. They'll be like, I do too.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, not my lucky day.
It's getting cold in here.
I'm a patient zero. they might say that.
Bob, that's when you go to a theatrical store and you get some look like skin like it's peeling off like leprosy, and you go, oh, but I got leprosy.
Mhm.
Oh yes, then they'll run away. People are
Yeah, they will run away. You bet.
Places would, yeah.
and you know
And
probably
they'll be
have
like, oh,
fake
honey,
nose
I do
and
too.
Yeah, he lifts his skirt. Me too. Look at this.
It's just something that when I travel in Asia alone, I have to endure. When I travel in Asia alone, I have to endure that. It's just how it is. You know, you just
I didn't mean all
be
the
polite,
time.
and you know.
People.
People
Look
are
at
just
this upper leg. I wasn't even thinking of the
Oh,
other one. It is contagious, right?
What's contagious, LG?
Leprosy.
leprosy.
Oh yeah.
It is.
You
Yes,
could
it's
just
very
carry it
contagious.
around. What's that?
Did you know that 10
armadillo.
years ago?
It's
10 years
tuberculosis.
ago, if we have to visit your country, we had to take lots of vaccinations. You know that?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, my wife.
To
and
visit
kids
our
had to.
country?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because we take a lot of them as babies.
Because
Babies have
not
to have
to
them.
be contagious to you.
That's dumb because we're all vaccinated. What are you going to catch over here?
No, what
No,
they're going to
other way
bring.
around.
What they bring here.
What they
Oh,
bring.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
Even if you come to India, you'll be taking a lot of vaccinations.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
you have malaria in India, don't you?
Malaria?
Yeah. Do you have that there?
Yeah,
That's
1
common in a
kilometer,
lot
we
of
have
countries.
few malaria patients here.
So yeah, we
Very-
probably have
yeah.
to take malaria drugs.
Yeah.
And also,
Common in
we got
Africa.
we have an alert for the dengue fever. I'll show
Dengue.
you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's
See
this
that?
month,
I don't know whether it's-
November.
Oh,
November. Yeah.
oh no.
What exactly is that?
What did
It's
they?
transferred by mosquitoes. It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
virus.
Malaria. Mhm.
Yeah.
Also, it breeds in fresh water, so you got to be careful with that.
Wow.
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, they have that in the Philippines too. My dad caught that when
Mhm.
he was in India or Burma, one of the two.
It's
Yeah.
pretty much any of the tropical nations,
Do
right?
they have shots for that? I mean,
It's a
The
virus, honey.
vaccines, I'm not sure, but if you don't get treated within a day or two,
Yeah.
it goes to your brain and you die.
Yeah,
what
they,
it
Like an amoeba.
my wife's sister got it, and the most they can do is treat the symptoms of
Yeah, I
extremely
saw
high
that.
fever.
It's like
And,
encephalitis,
yeah, something like that. Yeah,
where
very
it just
high
affects
fever.
the brain. Yeah, that's horrible.
wow.
Yeah.
That's horrible. Or meningitis, I meant. You knew I meant meningitis.
Well, the problem is, there's in the swamp back east has another disease going around it called politicianitis, and there's no cure for that.
Mm-hmm. True.
Yeah. It comes with a high level of entitlement.
Yes.
And
Yes,
corruption.
and lots of red dragon money in the pockets.
And narcissistic tendencies.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. And lying.
Mhm.
Lots of lying.
Well, that
Indeed.
comes
The
with
why I
inability
have a hard
to tell the
time.
truth.
Everybody says that, oh, if I were into politics, if I got into politics, I would change things. I would change things. You're so full of shit.
They're all.
You don't know how it works.
It's all that money. It's all that
Yeah.
money. They can't avoid the
Get
money.
there. Once you get there and they put $100,000 in your bank account, you're like,
You're
Should
done.
I'm
be.
going to continue to lie.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, and they also say, do you want your family to live?
That too.
'Cause they play dark.
Unfortunately for me, it'd be the thing would come back. Do you want your family, your cousins, your aunts, your uncles, fourth generations to live?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Oh my gosh, she caught it while she was on the show, Tibor.
Yeah.
Wow, that is messed up.
Wow.
Never even thought about the stuff like that they can catch. Gee.
Yeah, that's why chances are good we're going to spend 6 months in the Philippines, 6 months here
Yeah.
after we retire. And
What?
there's a couple that are Canadian. She's Filipina, and they have a home not too far from ours. And her husband caught dengue, and then they flew back to Canada, and they stayed in Canada for a while. And she's back home in Dumaguete.
So were there treatments in Canada for him, or he had to?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's all they can do is treat the symptoms. That's all they can do. It's a virus, and nothing will touch it.
Yeah, but I mean, if you can treat the symptoms, that does give them a better chance of
It does.
surviving.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how horrible, Tibor! That is just awful.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like that's your last hurrah at life is you're naked and afraid and you die.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want my story written like that.
Yeah.
I still want to die in Bangkok.
Well, you want to die naked and happy. We
I
know
want
that.
to, make it happy and sweaty, but I don't want to be afraid.
Well, you're avoiding the fear factor. That's so
why
sad.
did
though.
Jaden join the WhatsApp group and then she left? So I don't get that.
It's a she.
Is it a she?
Yeah.
We know, or is it a couple that's running that?
I thought it was a she because I have her on. Oh, I don't have her. She joined on my business page.
Yeah, she has pictures of she, but I don't know.
Is there a lot of lady boys in India? Star?
Yeah.
Lots of them.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I think we never used to see them. Like we used to see them on rare occasions.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess the globalization or whatever stuff that is happening here, I think it bothered so many people.
Yeah. It's in the Philippines. It's pretty open about that. You know.
It's bringing them out here too, like in droves.
Yeah.
Well, that one thing I can say about the Filipino ones, at least the ones that I've been around. They're pretty generous. They usually work 2 or 3 jobs, and they share that money with their families and people who need it. You know,
Yeah.
that's one of the reasons why they're held in kind of high regards. You know,
Yeah.
Because they share their income.
yeah. Not only family, but friends who need help and stuff like that. They're pretty generous people.
Ugh, super gross. I know that happened too with a loan.
I'm gonna get a sandwich real quick. I'm hungry.
Sandwich? You're gonna get a sandwich?
I'm going to get a sandwich.
Some
I was
sandwich.
having tacos last night from my leftover Zatarans.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get something too.
See?
Oh,
See?
it's starting. It's starting.
It's
Yeah,
starting.
that's what happens if you miss dinners.
The late night eating. I didn't eat.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I ate junk.
Go ahead. Go ahead and get some
I ate
sandwich.
junk today. Off the diet plan. It was my cheat day.
Oh, it is.
But,
Get a grilled cheese.
oh, that sounds good. I need to get some cheese. That's
Hey,
one
where's
thing I
my
don't
wife?
get Mary at Walmart.
Where is my wife?
Got my organic
Paula,
veggies
yum,
there.
yum, yum. Mr. Bob.
Help you out with a wife from the
No.
Philippines.
No, no.
No, I don't know.
What?
They're
Help
not
you out?
going to like me anyways. I don't look like Mr. Bob. I'm not an American. I
Well,
don't
then
have-
you'd have to move here first or become an American. Then
Oh,
go
no,
get your
no.
wife from the
Oh,
Philippines.
no. You see the skin? You see this? This is permanent. It's not going to go.
That's
Yeah.
all right.
No, there's lots of Indians that live over in
Yeah,
the Philippines.
yeah.
Lots of them. Yeah.
Yeah, but Asians don't like to get married. Indians. Doesn't matter where they are.
Yeah, but you might meet a nice Indian woman from America.
Why? No.
He's still
I've been-
American.
I've been seeing them for past 30 plus years. No, thanks.
It's different. It's different.
I'm not trying to set you up with any women, Star.
No, you have to find
you
your
follow
own.
your own path. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I had one of my nieces asked me a couple times, find an American guy for me, uncles. No, baby girl, that's up to you. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not getting involved in that. You know.
Yeah,
You're
something
eating
happens.
boiled peanuts instead.
It'll be your head later.
Mhm. Yeah,
And
that
so-
would create hard feelings. You know.
Mm.
Oh yeah, especially if the guy became a dirtbag or something. Yeah.
Yeah. And I told the nieces, I told them, you know, if there's a man of about my age who's not married, there's a reason for it.
Yeah, there's never been.
Something wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
A drinker or whatever, a loser.
Sometimes they're just special, and mom's taking care of them all their life, like the virgin. They're just a little different, but yeah, you got to watch out for
Hey, Homestead.
So, Mr. Bushcraft, you that's your basement? No, not basement. What do you call it? Bunker.
It's a green screen.
It's like the when you did the background star. remember?
Yeah, just a green screen.
But you don't live in a bunker, right? Do you live in a bunker?
No.
Maybe.
Don't worry, we're just gonna
I
have
still,
a
get,
lot of family.
still people think that I actually live in a bunker.
Oh, really?
I would love a.
Hey, it's good to have
underground
bunkers.
bunker.
I mean, given the days, you should get one. You should all get a bunker. Actually,
Yeah, I wish
I
I
would
did.
love an underground bunker, but it would float here.
why?
Mhm.
Oh, because of the
water
water.
table.
Yeah.
Yeah, water table in Florida
Then you
is
should
very
get
shallow.
a submarine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I do have somebody out front guarding the bunker, though.
Tibor, I do not want to see Bob's Vienna sausage.
No.
Yeah, love it.
That's my man.
Go 45. Go 45.
Mhm.
45.
Shake
Look at
it,
this.
T. Shake
That is
it.
nice.
Better than the person, but yeah, still you get it.
I like the puppy too. Whose puppy is that? Such a cute puppy.
I want my final deposit on Philippines life. Home check Aquarius. Oh my god.
$500 deposit back on my Filipino wife. Bob would never run a scam like that. Just like I would never send you pot brownies, mister.
Sure.
Hey, I'm a Floridian. I know what happens to those people that send that kind of stuff through the mail. I'm not an idiot. It's a federal offense.
What are you talking about, Homestead? I don't know nothing about paying any amount of money for my wife. That I kind of resent that. Don't implicate me with that.
And also,
Robert, did you make it home at least?
Yeah, he did during the thing, I thought. You said
He was driving when he was on panel.
Smelly, what are you
He
doing?
said he
Oh,
almost
yeah.
hit a dog.
Oh, yeah. But then he got home right after that.
Okay.
Yeah, that was.
Is Smelly with you?
Scared.
No, she's trying to open the door.
Because you got smelly food. Smelly Ellen likes smelly food.
What's
Was
she
it
eating?
salami?
Okay.
I'm eating a salami and cheese
I knew
sandwich.
it. So heck yeah, she's coming for it.
What is that? Salami. Is it? I think I know that. Bacon?
It's like pepperoni.
Yeah, but bigger, made for sandwiches. Actually, no, it can be the same size as pepperoni sometimes too.
It's pork, right? Still pork.
I don't know what it is.
It's pork, right? You don't know what it is?
I don't know what it is. Don't explain it either. I mean,
Don't explain it to her.
It's
She's
a rat
picky.
meat.
Yeah.
You take a rat and put it in a meat grinder.
Don't do that to her. She's picky eater already. Oh, that's a good one. I like that place.
That's what I'm eating, Storm.
I love salami too. Sandwiches.
I like to take salami, put cream cheese in it with a pickle, and roll it up.
I can't eat any of that.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you would just die with the sodium
Why?
intake. I miss a good
I have high
Italian.
blood pressure, so I can't eat salty stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Pickles
I'm gonna
have
have to start
salt.
watching mine.
I end up in the hospital when I eat salty food.
Yeah.
Is this salt from like ocean salt?
Salt, period.
Any salt.
No, you
Any
can make salt from banana leaves. That's the reason I'm asking.
Very, I
What?
could be. I was adopted.
Yeah.
So.
How is that salt from banana leaves? I have never heard that.
You
Do
take
they
banana
retain the
leaves.
salt?
No, yeah, I guess it has. You burn them and you take the
Okay.
ashes of banana leaves, mix it
Uh-huh.
with your food. It adds the flavor of salt, but it is not salt. So yeah.
Oh, it's like a no salt salt.
Do they make that?
No, you gotta make it on your own. I don't think anybody sells them, but I don't know. Amazon seems to sell. them.
Probably Amazon would have it if it had ganchis or Ganga River in bottles. Yeah, it might have it. If not, I might have to start making that for friends who have sodium issues.
Yeah.
'Cause
Oh,
I got
it's not
plenty of
made in
banana
Amazon.
leaves.
You can
Is it
make
any banana leaf, Star? Any?
any banana? Yes.
Okay. But it's the leaf from the plant, not the
leaf from plant.
Hmm. It's interesting.
Who's pooping back there? Oh, never mind.
It's a sweet dog doing
That is
its
very convenient because we are.
service to America.
Why is there a earphone on the top? I think I get it. Wait, don't say it. Yes, I get that. Yes. I get that.
Hopefully they've come to take him home.
No, it's the people rushing in to your country, jumping.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
see it as that. That's a very interesting, visual. Yeah. True.
Americans have weak stomachs as a rule. Okay.
Oh, Homestead Bob. Did you see Bob? Did you see his response? He said, when you were in the Philippines, you made a joke about finding somebody a wife for a PayPal transfer. That must have been when Bob was feeling really good. That sounds like alternate Bob.
Oh my God, that's scary.
That's scary as crap.
That's like Planet of the Apes.
Mm-hmm.
That's like Planet of the Bigfoot and the Apes had a baby. Jason got in there too from Friday the 13th. And
Oh yeah, I was joking
not
with
finding anything.
one of my nieces.
what the hell?
It wasn't a PayPal
No
transfer.
way.
I said, I
Okay. Where do
she's cute.
Bushrat lives? Come on, I'm gonna go.
Okay, wait a minute. Bushcraft last night, that happened to him with the troll. The troll had, and then the horn
Oh,
popped up. What are they? Are they running something like that?
Yeah,
probably
so
OBS.
Yeah, that they could show
Yeah.
porn like that quick up on because he didn't approve it, obviously.
Yeah.
It just
She does.
popped up.
Thanks, Tibor.
Yeah, she looks.
Yeah, she does look adorable as a kitty cat.
I thought it was
Oh,
actually
she
somebody
knows.
got up and showed their stuff.
No.
Oh,
just-
no, it was a porn of
Okay.
a little anal
Yeah.
action going on.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. With some syphilis probably or a clap included. Yeah.
How did
I
you see
didn't-
all of that in that less very what do you call
Less than a second because
Yeah?
I'm making stuff up, Star, because it was so hideous.
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I definitely saw what was happening. I'm a visual art. I'm an artist, so vision, like, and I
Yeah.
didn't want to
I-
see it. Just
I
like
saw
Laura.
what was happening, and it's
Stuck.
stuck. It's stuck.
Hate that.
I can't.
Yeah,
I can't unsee it, and I
Yeah.
didn't see it.
yeah.
I've
Yeah,
tried
in
to.
other words-
I have tried to unsee it. It doesn't work.
Yeah. Yeah. No, can't
Hey,
sharpie the
Ninja
brain.
Ninja. What's up, girl?
What's up, girl?
Yeah, don't seek it out.
Hey,
But I
Ninja
saw it.
Ninja.
Mhm.
Yeah, no.
How do you know
No,
that?
I was
How
just
do you know
wondering how
that's
they
a
were able to do that because usually if you share video, you share, and they have to approve.
Well, what they did is I've
probably
seen people
running-
put a plummet into their camera, so that's what the camera is seeing.
Oh, they just flip the camera onto the
They either have on something, or there's someone. I've seen people put stuff up on in their camera thing, but you can do the whole thing as something else
Right.
going on.
Well, yeah, there's
Well,
separate
like he's
cameras. Like
doing,
mine,
it's
mine's
OBS.
a separate
OBS
camera.
can do all the
It's not
different.
built in.
Yeah.
That's what I was asking. Bushcraft, like probably it was something like that,
Yeah.
where he could just pop
So
it
is
up.
that
on screen.
is that? How do you do that? I mean, it's
It's OBS.
It's all OBS. It's for me. It's complicated. It's not complicated for Bushcraft because he's a computer guy.
Yeah,
But
the computer
me, it is.
people love it.
you can do all those different kinds of things on.
That's
OBS.
why you got the cats and the chickens. They're
Yeah.
just green screen. You just
yeah.
get do a video of chickens, and then you take out each frame of the background and you replace it with green, and then
So it's layered. You can do
'cause I
layered.
only have a green screen back here.
Yeah.
That's it, and it just plays whatever.
But are those like layered? Like the cat is something different that you put in there, and the
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's like for my skill level. Wow, that is so cool.
and then there's the monkey.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
I remember the monkey.
I've seen the monkey
Your
before.
channel. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see how he's dancing, and the chickens are coming up in front of him. It's usually the chickens are over
he knocked
here.
him- Oh, you did that. I was like, I thought the monkey knocked him over.
Oh,
how's that for an emoji?
Is that the new
It's
one?
good.
Looks good.
Yeah,
I like it.
I just finished it just now.
Okay, that totally reminds me of Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Oh yeah.
I saw some of that
I will
movie, girl.
email
I
this
was
to
like,
you, Courtney. So
what?
it's square. The aspect is perfect for it to be used as a one of the either emoji for.
I'll add it right now.
All right, so give me a second here, and I will send it to you.
Everybody, we're gonna have a new emoji.
Cool.
All right, so
Thanks, Neil.
forward.
LG's like, wait, I always
I
thought
think
you
I
had-"
finally know what my emojis are going to be.
I do have cat. I have
It's coming
7
from
cats.
Gray Man.
Okay.
That cat over there is not real. He's just a fill in.
It's adorable though.
So
Yeah.
the talk that you said when you roll over, you had to check for the chicken eggs and all.
Oh,
sort of
yeah,
thing.
I was just joking.
Oh my goodness!
joke
I
a lot,
thought it was
Amanda.
real.
Yeah.
We joke a lot.
Here.
Mm.
trying to
The cat
resist.
looks totally real, except for every once in a while he glitches just a little bit.
Yeah, he does.
Or when he resets.
He's adorable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Courtney, somebody's asking whether you are that person's sister.
See,
Long lost sister.
What?
that's
Yeah.
that's what
Where?
it looked like
Very.
normally.
Oh, Barry. Maybe.
Because I
It's
was
like
eating
that.
a salami and Swiss cheese, and that's his favorite type of sandwich.
Mm.
Oh,
It's weird. Younger pictures of my dad kind of look like Barry could be related to my dad.
Mm,
Really?
Yeah,
that's
like young pictures on the farm.
mm.
Yep. That would be
Thank you.
wild.
I don't
What
have
is
any
it?
aunts or uncles, any cousins who look like you. So no one looks
What?
like.
What was that? I missed
He
it.
doesn't
Sorry.
have any cousins that look like us.
Oh,
Yeah, no aunts.
Now,
or
see,
no
now
relatives.
Courtney's glowing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's my
Makeup.
No, her light.
my
Right.
email.
Oh, you just
Yeah,
opened your
email.
email. Yeah, because my light doesn't even go that bright.
Yeah.
But then again, my skin isn't. Chalk.
My light goes
Right.
really bright. I have it on low right now.
Did you just say my skin was chalk?
Chalk white. I said, then again, my skin isn't chalk white. I didn't say yours.
I told my
was.
husband I was going to sue the crayon box, the people, the colors of the world or whatever, the people of the world, because they don't have my skin color. I'm like, they don't have pasty.
Right in for
Where's
that
the
one.
pasty color, Mom?
You guys should make you into a crayon, like on a Halloween, like a dress up, and petition Crayola for
Yeah.
pasty white.
Yeah, exactly. Why don't they
Oh, I
have
can remember trying to find makeup when I was younger, like the skin color.
Mm-hmm.
It was so hard to find. It was so white.
I had the weird problem of tanning, so I would get
I know.
it.
Right now,
and
my makeup's lighter than my
Guys, I
tan.
have 86 numbers. That's more than
or
what
I
I
would
had
have the
before.
darker,
I
lighter.
had what, like 82 or something before. Now I have 86. I'm well on my way to 100. So that's the goal. Let's do this.
That's why I turn the light down so you don't notice as much.
I think my what was I gonna say? My husband showed us. Oh my gosh, I'm multiple personalities now. Showed me that our Xfinity bill went up like by a lot, like triple. I don't know
Oh,
what would
wow.
do that. I
Your
don't
what,
know.
bro?
Our Xfinity, like we don't have to pay for regular cable. We
Oh,
paid a
okay.
little extra for my mom's box
Mm-hmm.
because she wanted more channels, but we don't get like the movie channel or any of those things, but we get internet through them. So that's the only thing I can think of is that their internet suddenly, like the program that we were on just
Probably.
ended.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a whole lot of ending there. Like,
Yeah, they do that. Xfinity
Mhm.
does that.
Just
I
call
know.
them up and tell them you're going
Size.
someplace else, and
Yeah. I think that's what we'll have to do. But I don't know why he usually does that. He highlighted it for me. I'm like, I think your name's on that one. Like we split it.
Mhm.
Different things have, my name or his or whatever. But yeah, I was kind of surprised though. Because it was really maybe like 30 and it went up to 74.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's just
they
ridiculous.
want you to pay for all the down power lines and cable
Yeah,
lines and
that's
stuff.
maybe a little assessment fee for having Xfinity. Like living in our HOA. They did that with the we have new mailboxes. And I specifically asked the guys when we were putting it in, and even my neighbor was outside, I'm like, move it away from their driveway a little bit more because they hit the old one like 3 times.
Oh,
Oh,
And it's
boy.
a shared like mailbox.
yeah.
And they're like, oh,
Is it just me, or did they change where the emojis were?
Okay, so you go to the monetization page, click on memberships.
AOG? I think so too.
On the upper left, you'll say your membership offers,
Mm-hmm.
customize default perks, and then click on the little pencil to edit.
Hold on. Oh, shoot. Why did it do that? I exited out by accident. Hold on.
What? Why is
Yeah,
it so
I just added another emoji for Camp Patton Family Compound. I had enough to add another emoji, so I added a cast iron skillet dinner.
Nice.
Oh my goodness. Past
Take
McQuarters
forever.
is 94 for just her internet. That's
that's
really
what-
high.
That's about what we pay, and you know how
94.
good my internet is.
Are you serious? Then maybe they
I
are
pay
raising.
40,
Yeah, that,
and I've
that
got
seems more
I have-
normal.
I have
400
AT&T.
400 megabyte download.
Uh,
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't.
I'm
Do
going back in.
would you have to go with AT&T? Would you go with your cable?
We had to here, but
Oh,
we won't.
18. That's DSL,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Mhm.
Do you know how much I pay for my internet?
Hey,
How
Laura.
much do you pay?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Bill,
$6.21.
where do I
60?
go now?
Okay, all right, guys. All right, director. Okay, so you're on the channel monetization page,
Mm-hmm.
and it says your membership offers on the upper right.
I don't have that.
Okay, did you click on membership? So on channel monetization, you got overview
Okay.
ads.
Click on membership. I'm on membership.
Your membership offers in the upper right. You see that?
Yeah, I see that.
The second one down should say customize default perks.
Oh, okay. Click on that.
Click on the edit icon there.
Okay. See, that's weird. It wasn't like that before, I don't think.
Yeah, I know that they changed it right after I did my first one. So I was like, and I got finally I figured out how to do it. So Laura, when you go to set up your memberships and stuff, I can help you.
Right.
Add another emoji. Select emoji.
Maybe you should do a class for Courtney,
Yeah.
and you can
Members
show me
only.
how to do it in the class.
Okay,
That would
Actually,
be cool.
you can post a video about it.
that's what she was saying. Have for Courtney's members only. Bob's already done a class, and Carol did a class on different things, and I could do a class on setting up the.
It's on there now, guys. It should be.
Okay, let's take a look. See. Hang on. It's not showing up yet.
Oh, it might need to be refreshed, but
Yeah, that's what I'm going to try here. Tap chat.
it
Live
should be on
chat.
there.
And let's see what we got here now. Yep, there it is.
Up
Boom.
complaining, Past McQuarrie. I'm sorry. Wow.
There it is. Woohoo!
Our internet's really high. We don't have Time Warner anymore. It's something else. Spectrum.
Yeah, that's why I have
Courtney, one
Spectrum.
things I did, because you notice how many on StreamYard, how many letters it takes for each one of your emojis.
Mm-hmm.
Like on mine, it says CFC tent, CFC hot dog, CFC. I mean, keep it as short as possible, so they can put as many more emojis out there. So I'm going to want to go through later on and just take it down to WFF TNT.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Wow, man. But you're out in Cali, aren't you? You're West Coast. West Coast is everything's more expensive.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
My wife's internet out there is ridiculous.
Only $6. Oh, I thought you said 60. Is that per month, Star? Per month? Yes.
I
Where'd
could
Star go?
get it for free
Yes,
because
but
Yes.
people in this
muted
neighborhood
him.
are very bad with their security.
What was that? In India, they're
I
very
said
bad?
I could get free internet, but because people in this area are very bad with their security.
Oh, yeah. I used to do that with my neighbors sometimes. Just
4 people on this
borrow.
block still have the password that says "change me."
No.
Yep.
Good Lord.
Wow. Wow.
Yes, I'm glad I was able to help Courtney. After that first one I sent you, I went back in. I started playing with the colors of the headstone, and I found that one. That one there looked really good.
Yeah, I like it.
I didn't know you did that kind of stuff, Gil. That's cool.
I played it when I first started doing my my channel here and doing the thumbnails. I actually was doing it in Microsoft Word.
Oh,
And you can
okay.
do a lot in Microsoft Word that most people don't know. But then someone gave me one of those Video Professor CDs for PowerPoint. And now I just do it in PowerPoint because I can do all sorts of stuff. I can duplicate, boom, 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 and then make changes to each one, see which one works the best, and then pick that one.
I don't have the Tombstone one on mine yet. Maybe I need to refresh the page. Hold on.
Go to live chat.
Interesting. That's good to know, Shawnee Shop. Thank
Just
you.
hit live chat and it'll refresh it. And
I'm just refreshing it. It was on live chat.
Okay.
My Wi-Fi used to freak people out because I used to live in the hood. My Wi-Fi thing says DEA surveillance.
There
So
it
it
is.
used to freak people out.
Mine says something like that, but
My husband says something like that too.
or
Ours, I should say.
Don't mess with you.
it's the one that starts with the F.
Oh.
Agency.
Ours,
with an I?
ours starts with an I.
And it's a surveillance van.
I'll have to change mine to something to where I used to work.
I like that.
DHS.
I didn't know you could change your name like that. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that. Area
Most
51.
of the time, people leave it like AT&T or Spectrum or whatever the default thing is.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I do is if I get internet, I go and change all the passwords and I
might have to ask you how to do
block
that.
certain ports.
Yeah.
I know how to do that.
Mine, because it's a rental from the internet company, I can't change the password. I can't change the
You can.
name. But if I were to go to Walmart and buy upgrade it, which I'm thinking about doing, and get an upgraded one, then I could change everything on it. Of course, my son-in-law over there, every other week he changes the password. It's like, what the heck are you doing? I'm throwing around like you're hiking, piggybacking on it. And if you figure someone out here in Idaho, in the town of Basalt, is smart enough to hack your internet,
maybe.
No, considering who the neighbors are, I go,
Yeah.
Well, if he plays those first
might be
player
able to
games,
use
though,
this
he
with
might. He might be doing first player games or doing something else with that internet that he wants that higher security.
Well, he's been banned from doing games on it.
Good.
Either that, or the legs are crossed for the next year.
Whatever works. Yeah.
Yeah, he already got he was trying to break his addiction, so he got rid of their internet.
Oh, thanks, Sean.
He started doing it all on his phone, which is on our plan.
Oh.
And my wife went killed his data, so he had absolutely no data on his phone.
Wow. Good.
And then he goes, "Oh, okay, I'm getting internet again." And of course, then his computer died.
Yeah,
So all I can do is use the Roku TV to get, stuff. So which is pretty good.
It does become addiction.
That's what my my Wi-Fi name is right there.
That's awesome. I like that one. I would probably, since I'm in Florida, end it with cartel. Really scare the crap out of them.
Or yeah.
The Cuban mafia.
Yeah.
Medellin cartel.
Yep. There'd have to be some
I'm
kind
going to
of.
step down, guys. I'm getting really tired.
Are you okay?
Oh, Laura, before you step down, Laura, check into Starlink to see if they're covering your area and whether or not you can get it.
Oh,
Because
like
a friend of mine up in the Panhandle got it, and his is better than mine, and it's the the Starlink setup.
Hey, Rebel.
We'll check out the internet. I think we have there first because I guess there's supposed to be really good internet out there. All the neighbors are saying, but they don't do what we do. So, with the YouTubes,
Right.
With the YouTubes, who knows what kind of stuff they run? All right, you guys. Bye.
Later,
Bye.
Laura.
Have a good night.
Let's look that up, Timor.
Tammy's kids woke her up again.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She poked.
What's up,
Usually
Tammy?
Poker.
Tammy, we're gonna
I
have to
didn't know.
get you a stun gun so you can put your kids out and go back to bed.
Right.
Night, Monty.
Night, Monty.
Night, Monty.
I didn't know Aaron Carter passed.
Yeah.
I saw that and I was like,
Was
that's so
Aaron Carter
sad.
or Aaron Carter's the young one, right?
It was the
Yeah.
young one. Yeah.
That's what.
In the
So sad.
bathtub, drowned. So they say.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's
That's
Aaron
what I was
Carter?
thinking too. He was gonna squeal on somebody probably. He was definitely a tormented young man. It was sad. Very sad. But I found that, and then I found this guy that looks exactly like Keanu Reeves. It's the deep fake channel of Keanu, and he does the shorts and everything and looks just like him. It's
Interesting.
really weird, except for his teeth aren't like hyper white like Keanu's. That's the only difference. But yeah, he does all kinds of shorts and stuff. He does
Oh,
pretty
you
good,
decided
like with
Girls
the.
Craft Weekend without the boys.
Oh, good for you. I love crafting. I never thought of making it into a whole weekend. Ooh, without the boys. Oh. Eee. Oh, that's bad. I don't think I've been there, Timor.
Hey, Ariel. Viking Ventures.
Hey, yeah, it's been a while.
What's up? Good to see you're still a pooper.
Guys, I was in her live, in the sense, I was watching her live in the morning when I woke up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Very early. I was on my bed.
She's in Australia, so she might be kind of like in the same time zone.
Yeah. She said it was like afternoon or something.
Oh, Lord. I might need another glass of wine to go with that salami sandwich.
No, I'm just noticing it. Cortney has a pair of what do you call this? What do you call this? These.
Oh, 4:30 p.m. where she's at.
Gosh.
Oh, my brother.
Yeah. Eyelashes.
Oh, I don't have eyelashes on. I have eyebrows.
It's her eyeliner.
Sorry,
It gives
eyebrows,
her, makes it look like really thick eyelashes.
Those actually, the whole thing looks like like a cat. Yeah.
Wow. Gosh, Tibor, I used to drive down there to Homestead right near it, and I didn't even remember Florida City was right there. That's where my car almost got stolen from the front of my boyfriend's house. And he went out there with the BB gun, and one went off, got scared off, and he caught the other one and walked him across the street. Yeah.
She likes the emoji, Gil.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Did a good job.
What, you don't like the beaver or the floppy cheeseburger?
Not after knowing its real meaning.
What do you think the
Hang on, do I still got that over here?
the eggplant's doing?
What? Okay. I have to see this. What am I missing here? Seriously.
Put the eggplant emoji on the page and then come back over here. It just says Poop Troop Eggplant.
Okay.
It doesn't say the code for it. I thought it did. Sorry, Star. We might tell you sometime.
Yeah, I just got a message from my brother-in-law. He's going to bring some English Christmas pudding this year. It's delicious, man. So
Do they
sweet.
put rum in it?
I don't know.
Or alcohol?
I don't know.
Dude, I
you
love
watching
bread pudding. Bread pudding all around. Bread pudding, please.
Is he watching this channel right now?
I like the brandy sauce.
No, it's on Facebook.
Or rum
I like
sauce.
bread pudding with raisins in it.
I think I had it once and it had like an alcohol sauce. I don't know if it was rum.
It might have.
Rum, yeah.
Like a vanilla
Rum
sauce.
Yeah, it was like a white sauce that you put over top. It was delicious.
Ew, why would you?
Yeah, it was a white sauce.
Hmm
Yeah.
No, not like a gravy. It's a sweet, it's sweet, like a frosting.
Yeah, it's very sweet.
Like frosting on a cake, like what they put on the outside of a cake, but you drizzle it.
My great grandma used to make the best rice pudding. She called it heavenly rice.
Mm.
What's a rice pudding? I don't know that actually.
Oh, you guys don't make rice pudding?
Tapioca, kind
Right?
of.
It's a pudding made out of rice, and they usually
Yeah.
put like pineapple in it.
You can just make it with the cornstarch and the vanilla and milk. And you just cannot scald your milk burn the milk. It'll affect the whole thing. And some people use condensed milk too.
See, we don't make desserts with rice because the main course is rice. So we really want to eat something else that is not rice.
Yeah. I get it.
It's a great thing to do with leftover rice. That's what a lot of the Cuban families would do. They make a good rice pudding and they would put raisins in it actually, and cinnamon on top. Oh, so good.
Yeah, that English pudding is similar to that, Carol, where it was condensed milk cooked down. I think they put alcohol in it. I think, but
Yeah, I think they do.
wow, it's so sweet. Wow.
But, oh my gosh, a bread pudding. Oh, like I want bread pudding right now just thinking about it, especially with the raisins and it kind of has that, you guys have had what do they call it? Not apple turnovers.
T-bar.
Apple.
It's
tarts.
Fritters.
No, it's apple dumpling.
Oh.
Dumplings.
You know how they put in the apple dumpling, they put that cinnamony, vanilla, sugary sauce. It's like honey or something over the top of it. Well, that's kind of what they put in the bread pudding.
Mm-hmm.
It's like syrupy, like.
Yeah, it's like that English pudding. It's like that.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
See,
I don't get
the
it.
goats. Can I answer T-bar? Goats. He said he asked something about the goats.
Go ahead.
Why you put me on the main screen? I just typed the answer in the chat. I'm not gonna.
It wasn't Tibor. He said no, that wasn't me. Oh no, he did ask something. Star, I know a missionary who said in India the goats ride inside the trucks. Okay.
Not exactly.
Look here, Star. That's what rice pudding's made out of.
Oh, okay, ingredients.
You can use cooked rice. Mm-hmm.
What the heck is a long grain?
It's just a type of rice. Your rice would be fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
And then you
would use a specific type of rice.
Yeah. I mean, we have biryani rice. That's the longest one that you can get.
Okay.
1 inch rice. Okay. Half cup water. 1/4 teaspoon salt. 4 cups of organic milk. What the? Is there a synthetic milk that I don't know?
I don't know why they did organic. Don't ask. It's just look at it as milk. It's fine. Whatever milk you have.
All milk comes from animals. Okay.
Yeah.
Except
organic
cream,
just means
that's just
the
crazy.
animals weren't eating crap. Is what?
Grass. Oh, okay.
They want you to milk a chicken.
Yes.
Who's that?
They want you to milk a chicken. I'm not sure if you're aware, but chickens have teats.
No, they don't.
They have teats.
They have little teats.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Here, I'll put the.
And you're supposed to milk them daily. Didn't you know that?
Wow.
No.
I heard rabbits do. Like you're supposed to milk rabbits.
Better than milking an almond. That's true.
Better than
That
milking
is hilarious. Wow.
an almond. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have
Saw that
about
river
50
canners?
chickens out there. Every day I'm out there milking my chickens. Don't you do that?
That's so messed up.
And I just squeeze their little teats.
It's probably gonna be wrong.
Your facial
It's
expression.
like,
Yeah, they do have
geez,
breasts.
Courtney, squeeze their little teats. God.
Whereas, like chickens have breasts, right?
Well, there you go.
Hey, it's better to milk a chicken than try to milk a bull.
Oh dear, yes. Yes. Definitely don't try and milk a bull.
We don't milk bulls.
That's kind
Well,
of
I know bulls. There are bulls here.
Oh my God,
Mm.
Cosmic's in the house. Cosmic.
Shouldn't milking the
Yeah,
chicken.
speechless about that one.
You.
I made Bob speechless.
Yeah, you did. It's like, oh my God. Just squeeze their little teats. Like,
I made Bob
that sounded
speechless.
so wrong. I just sounded so wrong,
Oh, you sent the
Courtney.
recipe for rice pudding? Okay.
Yeah, I sent the link in case anybody wanted it.
Awesome.
But there's all kinds of different variations.
How much is 1 kilo of rice there? Do you buy them in
The
kilos?
rice is inexpensive here.
You just have
I
to,
buy
yeah.
I bought a 25-pound bag of rice.
What was it though?
It's gone up though.
It's
Oh,
gone
has
up.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because people are doing that. People are-
I bought think 20-pound, 25-pound a couple years ago, and then I
Mhm.
went and looked at it. It's double the price.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, my wife buys the Thailand jasmine rice. They're very particular about
Mm-hmm.
that.
Thanks
I like
for
the
coming in, Cosmics. We love you.
basmati. Is that how you say it? Basmati rice?
Basmati, yeah.
Basmati, I like that. It smells like popcorn sometimes. Like that.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
That's so
if
good.
you just walk in the fields, you can smell the rice. It's so good.
Ariel is gonna tell her neighbor that to milk their chickens.
That would be hilarious. Do
You
it.
get a quart a week.
Yeah. I know Bub used to say that he would milk his rabbits. He was outside milking his rabbits.
Milking my rabbits. Oh my God. That's hardcore, man.
I can't remember his channel name, darn it.
Squeeze their little teats.
That's so messed up.
Courtney, you go sit in the back of the classroom for
All
the
right,
rest of
this
the
is
day.
the tool
Okay?
you need to milk rabbits and chickens.
I have one of them.
Just
I
hold it
use it for
down.
making jewelry.
Yeah, hold it in place and then get it right.
You overthought that a bit too much, Gil. We're worried about you now.
I didn't overthink it at all. It just popped in. It's like, okay.
No, that was funny. That was like the perfect thing for it.
And if your fingers are too big, get your tweezers and get your tweezers in to milk it.
Oh no. Poor chicken. Poor little hen coming at her with tweezers.
They don't feel it.
Yeah, because they're an animal. They have no feelings. At least
Well,
that's what PETA tells us that we think about our animals.
Yeah, they'll get used to it. Never mind.
Peter, I meant Peter.
Get out
Yeah,
there.
he's a jerk.
I know that there Bob he wants to squeeze chicken's teeth once.
Yeah. I have eaten chicken feet. Yeah, I have. I've eaten chicken feet. They're good.
Chicken feet are
I
good
know,
for
I have
making
a whole jar.
collagen.
My house does look like a witch doctor lives here because I have like herbs and stuff everywhere. But when you
Yeah.
walk in my house, I have a big jar of chicken feet for Ellie.
Well, right. right.
Really?
It's sitting on a shelf.
You look like a Jamaican's house or something, or
Yeah,
Haitian.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
man, you better watch
like
out.
the Koreans down here.
Mm-hmm.
Put that voodoo shit on you.
Yeah, it makes the best broth, right, Rebel? I've heard that too. But how do you clean them first, like really well?
They peel. They peel off. The skin peels
Yeah.
right off the foot.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
but you
yeah.
boil it before you peel it off?
Yeah,
Or-
you steam them or whatever, and they'll peel right
okay.
off.
That's still. Oh, that's.
Yeah, they're actually pretty good. I like it. I like chicken
They
feet.
say it is the tastiest, but just the thought of eating a chicken's foot is disgusting.
Yeah.
No, well, yeah. Once you taste it, it's like that. All that
I
thought
taste
goes
it all.
away. It's delicious.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of like how you peel tomatoes. Like Scalding
Yeah.
hot water. Okay. Because I've heard that
You
it's
can-
really great
Anyway.
You can use them
collagen.
as flavor and not eat them. A lot of people,
Sure.
when they make bone
eat
broth soups and stuff,
Yeah,
they
that's
put
what I
it
would
in
use
there
it for.
and then just take it out. So they don't
That's
have
what
to
I
look
wanted to use it for. The GAPS diet has a lot of different soups. The first ones you don't cook as long, but later on you do bone broth.
Yeah, most people eat chicken feet anyway because it's in hot dogs and bologna.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't ruin it. Oh,
That's why I eat
Oh,
only
yeah,
kosher
that's
all
true.
beef bologna.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I always
So
eat all
good.
Yes.
It won't hurt you. It's just meat, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah, have you ever seen those things where they throw the chicken like into that's left of the chicken and it grinds it down and pulls the meat bits off of it?
They basically throw it through a screen to make chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make that. Yeah, that's how they make that
All,
mushy stuff.
all chicken patties have everything in it.
Yep.
Chicken feet, stuff. Yes.
Everything.
No, I won't eat anything seasoned in shat. No chicken feet, no pig's feet. Tibor.
I hear you, Tibor.
I see why you had to move to Ohio from Tennessee. It was not acceptable, probably in Tennessee, that you would not participate in the eating of chicken feet and pig feet. Do you eat pickled eggs? That's the next one. That's the
Oh,
important.
now it has to be. It can't be mustard pickled eggs. I like
Oh.
pickled
I've
eggs
never
that
had
are
one actually.
juice. It has to be in the beet juice.
The beet
That's
juice.
the best. Yeah, it's
I
like
like the spicy
vinegar,
ones.
beets,
I would
a
want
little bit
spicy.
of Splenda. I put Splenda in it instead of real sugar, and it's awesome. And you,
Oh,
like,
nice
oh,
one.
now you
Yeah,
have to go.
I've never made them, and I've
Yeah,
never had one.
pickled quail eggs are good too. Little bite
The
size.
quail I've heard is really good, but I've also heard that the quail is higher in cholesterol, like where it'll show up on your tests if you go to the doctor.
Oh.
Some little a neighbor of mine, her daughter loved them, and her daughter was slightly. Are you going, Star? Or are you just waving to somebody?
No. Somebody said night, y'all.
Oh yeah, it was Glenn.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were
Yeah,
going.
there was I eat
Fine.
quail eggs overseas quite a lot.
Yeah. Her daughter was Brazilian, and she found out about pickled quail's eggs and couldn't get enough of them. And then the doctor was like, "Why is your child's cholesterol so high?"
Yeah.
And that was what they traced it to.
Mine was after I was pregnant.
Mhm.
I had my blood work done, and my cholesterol and stuff was really high. And I just started drinking the red wine. And when I
Well, it
started
probably
doing
went down. Did it go down after you? Oh no, your gallbladder was out already by then, or no?
yeah. So
I'm supposed to get tested for that. I keep forgetting and eating past 10 o'clock. So
Oh, to get your
yeah,
cholesterol checked?
just can't eat anything or drink anything
Yeah.
other than water.
Yeah, I need to do that too. I need to go in and do
Yeah,
all my blood work.
if I don't drink water, they can't find my veins. They have a heck of a time. So I have to
they-
drink water after midnight.
They love my veins, except when I was in the hospital, my whole arm was just bruised from
Oh,
because
bad phlebotomist.
they kept having to get blood for testing because they didn't know where the infection was.
Oh,
And they kept trying to get it out of the one that the
main
IV
line.
was in. And they kept
No.
squeezing, trying to get it out. And I said, why don't you just use the other arm?
Yeah.
You don't mind? I'm like, save this arm. You're cranking on it. And
Yeah.
they did it in the other arm. And
Yeah. That's one thing I do.
needed.
Like this sister I don't get along with. That's one thing I do feel bad for her because of her disability, that like her arms only come to about here, like where her hands are. This like elbow area where we bend is her wrist area. They have a heck of a time doing blood, anything in the hospital. And when she had my one nephew, they did the neck because they couldn't get a good vein in the arms.
Oh,
And it was
wow.
like, and it blew up. It was bad. It was just like, oh,
Yeah, one time because I didn't drink any water, they told me not to eat or drink anything, so I had to have surgery, and they basically did me 9 times in each arm. They could not find anything. And then finally they told me, I was in the operating room.
Mm-hmm.
They said, Cortney, we're going to try and get a vein in your wrist. If we cannot get this vein in your wrist, we're going to pull from your neck. And I was like, so they at that point they were numbing me. They were taking Novocaine and pricking me because it was hurting so bad.
Yeah.
So they finally she's like, I got a vein in your wrist. She's like, you're going to be out in 2 seconds. And I was out.
Yeah, I had that. I had like that, and the anesthesiologist. I was in the operating room, and I'm bleeding all over the place because he's screwing it up. And I said, "That was your last chance, dude. Get me the fuck out of here." And he puts this mask over my face. He goes, "Here, just wait a sec." Oh, I was out. Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised they didn't drill into your bone, because usually if they can't get a vein, that's the last resort type thing.
Yeah, what they'll do frequently is they do what's called a cut down. They'll cut through your skin, open your skin, and then find a vein in your neck or someplace like that, and then go.
The neck is the last resort. What they did, they've done it to me before. They called in a special team and put a device in my arm.
Mm-hmm.
They put a device like in my arm right here. Yeah, and then they could just pull from that whenever they needed and put the IV and everything in that.
Yeah, it's a main line.
But yeah, they had to call. It was basically an operation, so they had to call in a special team to make the room sterile, and then they had to. Yeah, I was scared. I was like really scared.
When I was in Ohio State.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
They was somebody their first time, and they were putting an IV in my hand, and he was actually trying to get it into my tendon of my hand, and he said, "I can't get it in there." I'm like, "No, that's not a vein."
Yeah, that hurts. It was funny because I have this tattoo on my arm, so when he pulled back my gown, he's like, "Oh, I guess we're not putting it in that arm." I was like, good, you better not. I have one free arm over here.
Well, I gotta step out, guys. It's been fun, but
okay.
I gotta help take care of boys in the morning. They got something going on, so
yeah, I have that with my son.
Bye, Mr. Gray.
Bye, Gil.
Bye,
Have
Gil.
a good night.
Right. Later, Gil.
Oh, one last thing before I drop out. Just for those that came in late and didn't see what that new thing was, hang on here. You can go ahead and share us just for a moment here, so you can see the blown up version of it, of the new emoji.
Ta-da! Corky has an emoji.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Thank you, Bill.
See y'all later.
All right. Thank you. Have a good night.
Night.
Good night, Bill. Good job.
I don't know when I'll get to another cemetery. It's supposed to be like 20 degrees all this week. So.
Oh yeah, that's out for
Yeah, you
winter
don't want to
time.
end up in one while you're viewing one.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, nobody wants to freeze to death in a cemetery. Not the top
"What's up,
5
homies?"
choices.
I could think of better things to do.
Yeah, I've had to go.
Yeah.
Number 1, I think, is just going to sleep. I think, and that's it. And then there's Bob's.
Mhm.
It would be number 1, except for the females weighed in too, and that, One night in Bangkok made it to number 2.
Yeah.
All the men were asked how they would like to die.
One night, Bangkok.
Money's on the dresser, sweetheart. Ah.
Oh my gosh.
Chicken teats.
Chicken teeth.
Oh, that's so nasty, Tibor. Bug zappers everywhere because they can't keep the skeeters out of hot dogs. What? I'm so grossed out right now.
Okay, we don't have to talk about that. I'm already extremely picky eater anyway.
Yeah.
I don't need to talk about what's in my hot dogs. Thank you.
Why does that stuff not bother me? It just doesn't.
I try to get like the best quality hot
It
dogs.
just doesn't bother me. I'll eat it. You know.
Because you're a guy.
I guess.
Because yeah. And also because you're a vet. A lot of them are like that.
Too. Mm-hmm.
My husband's not one, though. I better not make mushrooms for dinner. Who was it? I heard somebody's channel was talking about making. Oh, I was over at Stringfield Ridge, and they were talking about making cream of mushroom. I was like, yeah, not in this life. Maybe when my husband's like not in the house and not expected in the house for quite a while. Can't.
I think the only food that I won't eat to this day because of the military was baked beans. Can't do it. Can't do it. You had 3 choices with every meal: rice, and baked beans. Sometimes we get potatoes, but rice and baked beans. Mother of God, I cannot stomach baked beans even to this day. Just can't.
Yeah.
I can't do it. Just. Oh, but B&M baked beans. Shut up. You eat it every day for 4 years. It's like, oh.
It's a trauma food. It's a trauma food.
It is for me.
Yeah.
He doesn't like MREs at all because he was over in deployed in Syria, and they didn't have no kitchen or nothing. So all they ate for 9 months was MREs.
Oh God.
Oh my
dude.
God.
That's it. Well, they
That
did.
got really old. And
They
those
did it.
MREs are super salty.
Yeah, they did accidentally acquire a goat.
Just by accident. It just wandered in and somehow got out in a spit over a fire.
Yeah.
Just
That was the only time I was really worried about him when he was over there because if something happened, they got no contact. There's no internet, no cell phone service or anything, and it was like for 2-3 weeks sometimes.
Yeah.
They would get drone attacks, but the closest the drones came was 200 miles away. But they still had to get up there and wait for it to come in.
Yeah, my times, I was in the Air Force in the early 80s, and it was sea rations.
Yeah.
That was I had my first MRE when I was on a temporary duty with the Army, and I kind of like sea rats. They're good, you know. I mean, it's just whatever you make of it.
What, like the MRE of the Air Force is a sea ration? What?
No, the sea rations were before MREs.
Oh.
They're canned food. You know?
Yeah, that's why you always had that little can opener with you.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what.
I mean, it was okay. A little tiny thing of Tabasco sauce, salt and pepper, and, you know.
I was amazed. I've seen them open some of those cans of all they fit in there.
Yeah, the extras are the best part of it.
Yeah.
Now they get little candies and Kool-Aid and coffee and all kinds of stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, it came in a cardboard box. That was waxed, like a waxed cardboard box. You know, I mean, it's just eat it.
Those are worth money now.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, because of like channels like Kalen Strain.
Well,
reviews.
The MREs are worth a lot of money now. They're
well, people are stocking those.
Yeah,
I cannot imagine eating those for 9 months. Oh Lord, no.
That's really not something. That's
no.
like that's a serious situation. You do not want to live off an MRE.
That means they were basically
they actually had
cut
to
off.
give them medication.
I
Because
imagine.
you with all those preservatives, it stays in you.
Mm-hmm.
So
they
you have a hard
admitted to
time
that.
going to the bathroom.
I could bet.
I thought the gum was always for that. That it was also gum, but it was also a laxative.
It's just regular gum.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
probably,
it was like
knowing
chick-
me and myself, I probably would never shit again.
They're in bombardment and over there with the enemy, and Courtney's like, I can't shit. I
You
can't.
know that song, and you should never breathe again. Mine version is, and you shall never shit again.
Mhm.
Yep. Calling you off.
MRE's an army, I thought.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Rebel Canner.
Thanks,
Can't you
Rebel.
can't you eat something from the local, like fruits and stuff, or hunt some small game?
It's combat zone, and you don't eat from where
Yeah.
you're at.
Yeah.
'Cause you don't know what's going to
Stay
come.
on your post. Yeah. Mhm.
Well, yeah, that, and I wouldn't trust it.
Yeah, that's
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, while you're buying some local raisins, you get a knife up underneath your ribs, and you're down you
Or
go.
they,
You know.
put arsenic in your raisins or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, poison it, like I said.
Usually, when you're in an unfriendly country, you don't leave the base, unless you're in a platoon or armored Humvees or whatever it might be.
Yeah, they got to go out once a month, and this was to destroy stuff that they've confiscated and stuff like that.
Hey, Doc B.
Yeah. Mhm.
Quirky.
Which was that was fun stuff that actually, but
Yeah, because they got to blow shit up.
yeah,
yep.
They get you get to fire off stuff that most people never see.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would
And
be
then they destroy it.
If you all ever want to visit India, you got to remember two things. Number one is you have to tell people that you actually work here, like you have a company here. So you are on an office trip or a business trip. Do not say you're tourists.
Okay.
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 And probably carry an ID, like a big company ID. You'll get somebody will make them for you, wear them or put them in your.
So you're just on a business trip. Okay.
Yeah. Don't tell them you're a tourist because they will sell you or do something worse.
Yeah, they might take advantage of you or hurt you.
Yeah.
Because if you're providing jobs overseas, then they'll look after you. They won't mess with you. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for that tidbit there, Star.
Well,
I'm
that's
sorry,
one of the reasons why my wife wants to go back into civil engineering when we would retire, start our own business, because that gains respect for the family.
Yeah.
She was talking about doing that and making driveways and leveling the ground and
business like that.
yeah, because that was
What
her first
about, like,
career,
a
was
little-
a civil engineer.
What about farming that land? Would that be
too.
like a side?
That too, yeah. Mhm.
That would be awesome.
Yep. Yeah, Stars. It's good to have you here because I can explain this stuff to the Americans, but it falls on deaf ears at times. They just don't understand the big difference between Asia and the United States. I can't. Sometimes I just don't talk about it.
We usually listen. He means everybody but us. His
Yeah, I was
friends.
gonna say, I hope so.
We listen to him.
Yeah.
C rations is C. It stands for a can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm talking about the neighbors and the people in the supermarket and stuff like that. They just don't comprehend. They don't. They just. Well, why do they eat that? Why don't they eat something else? Because that's all there is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean,
yeah, they're
really,
showing United Airman's meal right
I'm
there.
sorry, but I've never been to another country, and I know that.
There's a lot of people who are really dumb, Courtney.
I don't understand.
Really dumb.
Indeed.
Or they plagiarize. Like, oh, they should eat something better. That's all they can afford.
That's like
Don't you
telling somebody in
understand?
Ethiopia, oh, you should eat more than bread, or you should eat more
Yeah.
than... There isn't anything else.
There isn't anything else. Yeah.
I'm
I
sure.
mean, probably they never seen a farm in their life, so they don't know what is there in a.
He's
and
right.
nobody says where.
There's a C ration, everyone.
Yeah, this is
On
ration.
the cans in a canteen. This is from an airman. It says at Airman's meal, combat,
Mhm.
individual ration.
Those look like
and
water
surgeon.
crackers, and I'm totally addicted to those things.
Oh, those are so good. Yeah.
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 Da Nang, Vietnam,
Those are
circa
crackers.
1966 to 67.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So,
That's
there
what
we
we were
go.
still eating that back in the 80s too.
Yep. Lesson for the evening. There we go.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
the can looks like SpaghettiOs.
It was frankfurters and beans.
Yeah, I was going to say
He
that.
said,
Was
That's why I was
Seriously,
like, I
if I would have had that, like right now, if I would have ate that, or if I would eat that, I would die. Like my stomach I would die. Nobody would want to be around me. The enemy would not want to be around me either.
pretty much, yeah. Me with certain foods too.
Ooh.
Where did you get that from?
Oh, please don't tell us anymore, Tibor. What do you mean do pancake batter?
This is that do pancake. We all like pancakes.
I make my own pancake batter.
Yeah, it's easy. You can do it at home.
I have to get
Only thing I can do
gluten-free.
though is a pizza base.
stuff in the box is like
Can't.
way too much sodium in that stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I do Bisquick for everything.
Especially the healthy stuff. It's not healthy.
Yeah, some of it's not. It's either loaded with like sugars or it's loaded with salt. Yeah.
I'll
So
see if I can
it tastes good.
I'll see if I can catch it on video next time in the Philippines when I'm out traveling around with my brother-in-law. He is a bodyguard, you know, and he's huge. He's a bodybuilder and a bodyguard, personal bodyguard. And when he and I are walking together, I'll see if I can catch it on video. The crowds open up.
Oh, yeah, he's
you
huge.
know,
I would move out
well,
this way.
you know, they're under the assumption that I'm someone important, and he's
It's
my
your bodyguard.
my bodyguard, which he actually is. He guards me because he and I will go to different places in the city alone, just him and I, and he is literally guarding me. I'm his brother-in-law, you know.
Makes sense. Yeah.
It's just, I'll see if I can catch that on video. But the crowds open up. They look at that and they go, "Get out of the way!" You know.
Yeah.
Someone important is coming. You know. Even though I'm just a guy.
I was gonna say you don't have those 3 women behind you or in front of you spreading out the rose petals.
No,
You know, the movie Coming to America, where the guy he's like has the 3 women like following him everywhere, and he's spread out the rose petals.
I sure don't have that. No, I'm just a guy, just an aircraft mechanic.
I'm just a guy.
Just
But
a guy.
They'll treat you like gods there. If you guys come here, it's gonna happen.
Sometimes, yeah. I've also run into the other direction. Some people who are very nationalistic and they hate me. Oh, you're an American? You know, just leave. I just learned, don't argue with them. Just leave. Just get up and
I
move.
think that's
You know?
mostly over 50 years old people do that.
True. Because I've been asked directly more than once overseas, are you with the CIA? You know, no, really. You know, are you with the CIA? And
You answer
no.
yes.
Are you in the military? Well, a long time ago I was.
Like, yes,
but not
let
now.
me show you my badge.
Yeah.
Corgi, if you really do that, it will be still cute, and nobody's gonna be, you know what you call. Nobody's gonna be scared or something. It's cute.
Like
No.
if you really were in the CIA, like
You would
oh yeah, sure I am. You're not going to say you
Yeah,
are.
I know. But when someone says something like that to you, you're being watched. They're telling you in an indirect way that you don't belong here, white boy. You need to leave. You know, yeah, you need to go. Just get out of here. You know.
Now, if you type Bob, the first name of Bob, immediately it shows Bob the Builder. Yeah, he is important.
Yeah.
Actually, he's really building stuff in the Philippines. He's giving employment, farms, so many things. So yes, he is important.
Yeah, all the construction workers and the maintenance people and the guards and all that,
How many
providing
families
jobs.
are you supporting
daddy.
right now, Mr. Bob? How many
Uh,
families are living on your enterprise or on
Um,
your
Now
farm?
we don't. I don't know if the wife bought the farmland yet or not. I don't know. I let her handle all that. But um,
Okay,
okay, our house is a single residence. But
nice. Hmm.
example is my brother and sister-in-law are at our house right now. They go
Okay.
over there and they look
You
after
have
the
rent.
place for us on the weekends. Yeah.
They don't pay rent, right?
No.
No, they just
No.
stay.
That's
Okay,
no. That's
No, it's
family.
family.
No.
that's a
That's
family. Yeah.
yeah. They just bring their own food
Hmm.
and Berlin will bring their own food and cook for her and her husband. And sometimes they'll bring their daughters over there and stay the weekend because we got the big screen TV and all that. And
Wow.
I'm all 100% in favor of it, man. Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Go there. But I did have to talk to my brother-in-law man to man, and I think I hurt his feelings because he was talking about bringing a lot of his friends over and drinking. And I said no,
No.
because I told him straight out, bro, I've seen how your friends drink. They drink until they collapse. And I said, there will be none of that in my house. You and I want to have a few beers, that's fine. Maybe one or two friends, that's fine. But this is not a party house. This is my home. And this is my home. I think I hurt his feelings, but it's like we got to get a handle on this right now.
Yeah.
My wife and I worked and saved for many years to get that place, and I'm not going to have a bunch of drunken guys go in there and puke all over the floor. That's just not going to happen.
And it just opens windows to so many other things.
Yes, it does. Yes,
Like
it does.
it's-
Next thing something in the house is broken, and there's I'm not going to put up with that.
Yeah.
Oh, there's my missus. She's home.
That's a nice car. The model that you have shown.
Oh, what my dad drove. I actually found the little Matchbox car that is the Jeep. It's a.
But yeah, Star, I know what you're talking about. If my wife did buy some of the farmland over there, we might do that. They have over there, guys. They have family compounds. There'll be multiple homes on a large acreage of farming, and if the rest of the family wants to go, they're more than welcome to come with us. It's fine.
Yeah.
Just a minute.
So,
An earlier one, actually.
we have jeeps here. We used to have jeeps for our transportation here
Well, these were the first ones. You know that? Do you ever?
20 years ago, but not now.
During World War II, that's around the time that they were driving the first
They're
Jeeps.
very noisy, right? Very noisy vehicles.
Yeah, I love them, but I wouldn't want to own one over another vehicle. I would own it like if I had the money to have like a fun vehicle, I would have a Jeep. But they remind me, there's such a lifestyle behind it. So Jeep kind of doesn't put a lot of money into their base models, we'll just say. And they're kind of like rickety, like the way it compared to other cars that I've driven. I was kind of disappointed, actually. I was like, really? It had like the roll down windows, because it was either I was going to get a Jeep, I think it was a Jeep Patriot at the time, or the Dodge Journey. And the Dodge Journey had the electric windows. I had been driving a car with the roll downs for so long that I was I really like electric windows, just because when you roll down that window and you talk to somebody nearby, like for directions,
Easier,
yeah, much easier than.
I haven't done that in a long time.
The roll, yeah.
Yeah.
I had a stick. My dad put a stick in the car that was like plastic. It might have been on one of those the window cleaner things, like it was that kind of plastic stick. It was just long enough to help you get over there. And roll the window.
I had vice grips on my truck. It's 72 Ford, so it didn't have a handle, so I used the vice grips.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Oh my goodness.
Do you own a Hummer right now, Mr. Bushcraft?
A hammer?
Hummer.
Oh,
Humvee?
no. No.
No.
In your bunker, somewhere hidden? No?
Humvee. The one channel that he's big. I don't know if he's still up. I haven't seen him in a while. What he was firearms a lot on his channel. I can't think. What is his name? Darn it. Huge channel.
Hickok, 45.
I don't know if that's the name. Anyway, he had a Humvee. He had a Humvee. And he does. It's not Demolition Ranch, but he's just as big as Demolition, or was. He was just as big. But he's like a prepper and does a lot of the reviews of those. And I saw in his comments, because he showed his Humvee in the video. Oh, you're like one of them, huh? What does that mean? You're one of them. A Humvee guy? What? But those, I remember before we had the gas prices go up this time, I remember them paying like $100 just to fill that tank on the Humvee. And that was not these prices that we have now. So I can't imagine.
Well, if it's a military one, it's a little bit different than the fancy ones that they have.
Yeah.
The luxury ones.
Yeah. Is it, but I mean, do the military ones run on like diesel? Like what's the difference?
Multi-fuel.
Yeah.
Oh, you can shift fuels?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
As long as you can be in the tank and drive, I'm not gonna buy
Good night, Passamaquoddy. We love you.
Stove oil, diesel, gasoline, whatever you can find, you pour it in there, it'll work. It'll run.
And why the heck don't we have that? That's ridiculous. What?
Expensive.
Oh.
The engine's cylinders, walls, and the pistons are a higher tolerance for compression. Expensive.
Yeah.
But you can still buy, right? As a
Oh yeah, you can get them surplus.
Maybe that's what my dad had before, the CJ5.
The good thing about them,
Maybe it wasn't.
changing the hub or anything, it's all in one piece type thing. Changing the brakes, same thing.
Yeah.
I don't know, Tibor. What do you think?
Oh, that's a good old World War II Jeep.
Yeah. But he's saying the different ones. They also had one, the CJ5.
Yeah.
In the day, it was close to the Willys, but slightly bigger in width. Well, this is actually like a newer. So my dad didn't drive this exact one because the year is wrong. It's like 1948. My dad drove it earlier than that. I don't know. I have to go back and look at his DD214, right?
My dad was a driver and drove around the sergeants.
Yeah, that's what my dad did. Yeah. Yeah. You drive the brass around. You're trusted with the brass, so that's something.
It means the officers, brass.
Yeah, the officers.
Like brass collar,
Yeah.
Oh, because I have shiny brass stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Tabor. That was the civilian model. Yeah, I remember the CJ models back when I was like teen being popular.
Yeah.
Like
we didn't have too many Jeeps in the Air Force, not too many, but mostly not on the main base, but out in Area 2 and out on the bomb dump, bomb range and all that stuff. Had some, but they were switching over to Humvees in the 80s.
Yeah, in the 80s they were. Yeah.
We had some. We had some deuce and a half trucks and Humvees and a few Jeeps, but most of transportation in the air bases were Dodge pickup trucks, blue with yellow lettering, U.S. Air Force.
Were they armored at least, or that's just on the?
No.
Okay, it's just on the base.
Yeah, just on the base.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think even the Humvees weren't as armored. Because they were having those poor guys just get blown up. And I think that's when they started putting more armored plates in the vehicle.
Right. Yeah, right. The original Humvees didn't have much of that. They were just fiberglass doors with a fiberglass shell on the back, and that was it. But it's more protection than what an old Jeep had. Jeep had nothing.
Yeah. My dad didn't have anything. at all. It was
Whoever
wide
just came
open.
in, thank you for coming in. I think there was a couple people that are lurking. So if you're out
Yeah.
there, make
My,
thyself be known.
well, my dad would deliver messages too, and I mean, Bob knows the story, but you haven't heard the story, and I don't think Charles has heard it. He was delivering, and there was a light snow over in Germany, and he noticed that where he was going, there's a bridge, and he noticed that the tires went the opposite way, like they turned. And he saw the tracks, and he's like, you know what? Maybe I'll go a different direction, because he couldn't see. It was so pitch black. It's not like they had, it all lit up. The next morning, he found out that bridge was gone. He would have gone right into the ravine and been dead. If he
No.
went away. Yeah, they had blown
Yeah.
up. And that's what they did over there. They were blowing up bridges a lot.
Yeah,
But,
my dad told me a weird story about he was in on the invasion of Burma. They flew from India into Burma. The first on the ground was Army Corps of Engineers, which were some Americans and Chinese and Indian
Yeah.
soldiers. They cleared the airfield at Myitkyina, and then they had to fight for that airfield. My dad came right in after that. He was in radios, communications. They had one hell of a fight because most of the Japanese went into the city of Myitkyina, and a lot of them were buried underground in the air base. They expected an attack, and he was telling me about how one of the most lonely feelings he ever had was he was radio, so he had to be stationed in a tent in front of the radio, and there was one single light bulb on a generator. He said, I was underneath the only one and only light bulb in the entire country of Burma, and I could hear the Japanese bombers coming in.
oh my.
Yeah.
Screw that light bulb.
And he said, he's still got to stay at his post, and the anti-aircraft guns start going off, and you boom, 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 boom. They started bombing them, and
Man.
That's
Did you
just
bust that light bulb?
Well, yeah, I would.
yeah.
Just while you're hearing that, definitely, because you.
I guess the worst part in Burma was when the Japanese came out from underground and they were attacking.
Like ants. Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, these were Air Force guys. They had M1 carbines and a 45 pistol. They weren't infantry. They're just airmen,
Oh my God.
and they had to fight them off. And,
yeah.
And he said even after they think they killed all of them, they didn't, because these guys were still underground, and they would there's a picture that I sent over to the Philippines. It's not with me now, but where they had bamboo that they laid over across trenches, and then they threw dirt on top of it, and the jungle grows instantly over there. And every once in a while they would part the bamboo, and they'd stick a rifle barrel out from underground. Bam! A guy'd be out there fixing an airplane and just drop dead,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they had to go in the tunnels and hunt them guys and get them out of there.
That's scary.
Myitkyina Air Base was a very strategic location. That's why the soldiers of India and China, and the U.S. and the British and all went in there with full force. I mean, some of those guys marched for hundreds of miles through the jungle to get there.
Yeah.
The Allied, I tell you, a lot of people don't believe me, but we would have not won World War II without the British Empire and without India.
Yeah.
India was the
British
largest.
Empire, we were helping them. They're the ones who declared.
No, they helped us, honey. They helped
but
us.
it goes both ways too. Like
India had the largest military on the planet during World War II. And all those trucks and vehicles and machine guns and everything that was used in the China, Burma, India theater was made in India.
That makes me want to
Everything.
watch the English Patient after this.
I didn't know that, actually. Thanks for telling me. Yeah.
You're welcome. I got India soldiers fought all over the world with bravery and distinction. But the newsreels back then say British forces took Tobruk in Libya.
Yeah.
A lot of those guys were from India.
Wow. I hope you
No,
don't see that again, right?
Right.
no, I hope not to. The world doesn't need that again, man. I think we learned something.
India likes America, though, right?
Yeah.
Politically, yeah.
Now we know the difference between the Brits
Mm.
and the Americans. So
Yeah.
obviously,
Mhm.
people like Americans a lot.
My father told me a story about when before they went into Burma and China, how he witnessed some of the British soldiers mistreating the Indian people.
Oh.
They were going to buy a pair of shoes from an India guy, a vendor, and they were talking down to him. I'm not going to pay 11 rupees for that, Sabu. And they just handed him like four rupees and took the shoes and left. And the Americans were standing there like, what kind of assholes are these guys?
Yeah.
Well, I can see why there was still a lot of hard feelings between Britain and India, because they really mistreated the Indian people very much.
LG, the history is only written by people who actually what do you call them now? Political
Victors?
correctness, something?
The what?
History is written by the victors.
No. There are these guys who say you have to be politically correct.
Yeah, now.
Oh, the fact checkers now are writing
Mhm.
history. Yeah, they're rewriting it.
So they are the ones who
Gotcha.
actually removed. They only kept what they wanted. We don't see
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This what I just told you is what my dad told me.
Yeah.
He was there. He saw it.
Are there Sikhs all over India? Or are they just in certain areas?
Oh, we don't have Sikhs in my the southern part of India. We don't have only the north side, because they are like really huge and tall, like 6 feet and over.
They're
Really?
big,
Yeah, they are really big.
big.
They are like giants. You
Mhm.
should see a picture. Somebody, a New York Post, have taken a picture of two gods out of a political building, and the American was 6 feet 3, and the Indian guy's hand was all over his shoulder, so huge. These guys are
Mhm.
from those breeds, the northern breeds. Those are really tall and giants.
Yep.
Cool.
Those are
There's
so big.
there's a lot of Sikhs here where I live. They have a church not too far away.
Mhm.
Man,
I
they're
just think they're fascinating.
pretty decent people. They don't bother anybody. They just,
Yeah, I don't think they do either. Yeah.
but big chested men. Holy
Yeah.
crap, man.
Huge.
They're big.
Even women are like 5'9",
Mhm.
5'10", huge.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They don't ever date or anything outside of the religion, do they? I don't think
I
they do.
don't know. I honestly don't know about them actually. I mean, I'm sure they have this swords
They do. Mhm.
hanging to their belt. So if they actually take out a sword and cut your ear off for dating their daughter or somebody,
Eek.
yeah, they could do that. Yes.
Yikes. What the hell? No, thank you.
It's
And
usually
carry the swords even in the aircraft. I don't know now, but they used to 10 years ago. Yeah, they're allowed to carry their swords. It's like their religious stuff, something.
Mhm.
Oh, wow.
That's how it is in the first generation when they come to America. They stick with their ways, but their kids and their grandkids, they just become like us, just
Yeah.
another.
And you have to let go a lot of stuff to in order to be amiable or be socially happy or
Mhm.
adjustable or something.
Yeah.
I have seen
Yeah.
people who actually go to America. Like I have sent one student. I taught him IELTS and visa counseling and all. So he is in US right now and he cries every day.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like no, these people only eat meat and pork stuff. I don't get to eat rice and stuff, and I had to work under a guy who doesn't, he asks me to clean the bathroom, the toilets, and all. See, here we don't do that. I mean, we don't clean our own toilets. Some people do. Most of us don't do. We actually have
Please clean your
somebody else.
toilet, Star.
Sorry, what was that?
I said, please do clean your toilet, Star.
No,
We're
I do that on my own, but people actually hire other people here to clean toilets.
Yeah,
There
we
is
have that here. People have
set
made
of people who do that.
clean
They're
their
not by profession,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
by birth. They're considered as toilet cleaners.
Oh,
by
the
birth.
cast. That's
So is he over here
Yeah.
trying to be a citizen, or is he
No,
an
he-
exchange student?
your friend.
He's doing his masters now.
Oh my gosh, he's super smart, and he's having to be basically like a slave, is what he's crying about. Probably
Yeah.
he could
Well,
do a different
I
job.
told them, you gotta change. You have to adapt. That's
Yeah.
all I told
Yeah,
them.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You have to
Especially
clean
if
it.
he's smart, like he could get a job at the university, maybe, like that he's studying at. Like
He does-
at the
see,
coffee shop, for God's sakes, go make coffee.
Mhm. Well,
Well,
I'll give an example
he
of
has
my
a lot
wife.
of
And
money.
Mhm.
He has lots of money, but not so much here.
Oh,
So
mhm. Yeah.
people, if you pay really good amount of money and show that you have lots of property, you can get wonderful universities near us.
Mm.
Big universities. You can get a seat
Mhm.
there because giving certificates is easy here. You can produce certificates, say that I have 4 point something GPA.
Yeah.
People do that here. You can get the certificate for that. It all based on memory. So, but when you actually go out in other country where things are different, culture is different, language is different, lifestyle is different, you can't
Overwhelming.
adapt because
Yeah.
you never
Yeah,
learned
some people
actually.
can't. Some people can't. They have trouble adapting. Some people it just takes them a little longer because it is overwhelming. I'm sure. I remember being away for my first year of college and getting really homesick. I was very homesick. I think it's what led to some of my wild partying behavior, but we won't talk about that.
Yeah, I remember
I
when
was
my
always
wife
good at that little Christian school with the sign out front.
Star was talking about cleaning. When my wife got here, over where she grew up, you have people who do that. You don't clean your
Yeah.
own house.
You don't clean your own house.
You don't
True.
cook your own meals. You don't.
Yes.
You know, you pay someone to do that.
Yes.
That's
You know,
crazy too.
and she used to hire Molly maid to come clean our house all the time. And then when I retired, I said, no, you know, I don't want maid service anymore because I kept it for a little while after I retired, but I went,
Yeah.
you know, these are women in our house and I'm here alone. If one of them even he raped me or he touched me or I'm gone, you know, I will be arrested immediately and be convicted without a try, nothing, you know. So I said, I don't want maid service anymore. I don't want it. I'll do it, you know. I don't want to take the chances. You don't know who these cleaners are.
No, you don't. You don't. Yeah.
You don't.
You're right.
Here, people in India, like women in India, they think that having more maids means it has like shows
higher
some kind of
elevation.
status, higher status in the
I
society.
have a maid
So-
for every room in my house.
Mhm. Yeah, that's how it is. It's like
me.
yeah, it's that
Yeah.
British stuff. Something actually came from the British. So you know how
Yeah.
British people have lots of maids for that.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the same thing here.
It was-
People
they-
have hired people to cook. They don't clean. They don't even clean the sweep or mop the floors because they feel like low or something. You know?
Yeah.
Less of themselves.
That's awful.
Yeah, we'll clean our house with my wife and I. You know, but
That's
usually
okay,
the cleaning
yeah.
the
Everybody
cleaning
should
is up
clean
to
their
me.
own
But
stuff. Yeah.
yeah, but the cleaning is up to me. Like today I did laundry and I did vacuuming and all that, dusting the kitchen and all that, and it's just basically it's a self-protection thing. Like I'll say it again, that I don't know who these women are who are cleaning. Yeah, I don't know them.
Yeah.
And they I could be in trouble and not even be in the same room with them. But this all they have to do is make an accusation, and I'm getting
scary.
handcuffed. You know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's really scary.
It is. But yeah, my wife, when she was over in the Philippines, they had one lady there. She was a nanny, and one of the sisters did all the cooking for the family most of the time. And then they had on and off a different housekeeper who would wash the clothes and stuff like that, you know. And which is how it is.
Yeah.
But my wife was a working professional, so she made pretty good money, you know.
Sorry, I'm looking at Christmas trees. Sorry. That's what I dove into after Mom passed. I was going to do a different Christmas tree to keep my mind busy, kind of.
Yeah, we don't do any of that, Carol. We are
Yeah, I know you
Christians,
said
but
that.
yeah, we just don't do
Kids-
that.
Yeah, well, with the little ones, and Hannah loves Christmas still at her age. We keep doing it for them.
When will you start decorating your house?
Hmm?
When
What?
will you start Christmas decorations?
I already told my husband to bring down the Christmas tree, but that's rather early. In fact, growing up, we
The plastic one or
Yeah.
the actual
well,
palm
I
tree?
have a plastic one because of allergies, and I don't want
Oh.
ticks coming in on them. Sometimes ticks can arrive in your
Yeah.
trees.
Mhm.
But we used to do it like Christmas Eve night. Dad would go and get like the last of the Christmas trees to get a really good deal. And
Mhm.
we would have a live tree when I was little, and we decorated Christmas Eve. And I never knew why until I was older. It was because, got a really good deal on those, lot trees that were left.
Mhm.
As a kid, it was a great tree. But now I decorate earlier because it's not a real tree. It's like you said, it's a fake tree.
Yeah, it's,
But I'm
I
looking at
think
one of
it's
those
plastic.
white fake trees for this. I'm going to do an ocean theme tree this year. I've never done one, but my mom loved the ocean. So, but the hard part
Can you
is,
grow them? Like, can you grow them from?
yeah, people can.
Get a sapling and
We
grow them and
grow.
try decorating them. Yeah.
You could do that out in your yard somewhere. Yeah,
Yeah.
possibly.
That is easy, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you can actually clean the tree and make sure it is tick free and stuff. You can spray neem oil or stuff.
I don't know in Florida though with pines. I know there's a bad pine beetle that like the Florida pines aren't good Christmas trees. So it would have to be like, I don't know, I guess a Norfolk, because there's not many that I don't think like Christmas tree, like spruces and stuff like that I've seen in my area.
Okay.
Like you'll go up north in PA near my cousins, they have Christmas tree farms and
wow.
you see them. Yeah, they're beautiful. Like it smells so good. Not so much in his area anymore because it's Bucks County and it's very expensive.
Yeah, we don't have a live tree either. When I was little, we used to, but
yeah.
Yeah, my family doesn't do the gift exchange at all. We don't,
Why?
or a tree.
He just doesn't want to.
Well, we usually go overseas.
Oh, that's a gift to yourselves right there.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and like this year, I've got some gifts for my nieces. They're all in their 20s and stuff, and
yeah.
And I'll bring some chocolate because chocolate there is a real luxury.
Yeah.
Usually as soon as we arrive, the girls are standing there. One of my nieces a few years ago, any chocolate, Uncle?
It's all the same.
It must be hard to get it there and have it not melt before you do deliver it.
Yeah.
They can't afford it. They just can't afford it. Yeah.
Oh no, but I meant to give it to them. It must be hard to get it there and have it not melt.
It's going to be spongy, but
They don't care. It tastes delicious.
throw it in the refrigerator for a little while, get it cool, and
I'm surprised because cocoa trees would grow there, like the chocolate trees would grow there.
Oh sure.
Yeah,
Cacao.
probably in the north side. It's hilly areas. Yeah, you can.
You grow cacao too there. Yeah.
But I never seen anybody owning a farm so far. I don't think anybody has a cocoa farm here.
Oh, coconut tree? Like the coconut
No,
palms?
the
You meant
how do you say that?
cacao.
Oh, the chocolate trees, the cacao.
Yeah, the cocaine.
T-Bot is still
The coffee,
still
the
asking me
coffee tree.
about
The big
T-Bot is
nuts.
still asking about
The big
goats.
cocaine plants. We got them for miles, folks.
Oh, your hedge is so beautiful. What is it? Cocaine. Thank you.
You know, in Brazil, they're allowed to have like up to 7.
No.
Yeah, there's only specific tribes though that
Oh,
can
okay. 'Cause
actually,
it's part of their
because it's part of their
history.
culture.
Okay. Wow, that would be wild. Well, I've heard though, like, I mean, it's strong still, but I've heard that it's totally different than what they mass produce as a street drug.
Oh
Like
yeah,
the
it is.
plant and using it from the plant compared to, you know, the
You know what I
powders.
always wanted to try, and you
Cocaine?
always yeah, cocaine. I always wanted to try coke. No, I've always wanted to try that beech nut. You always see like people in New Guinea and stuff. They like put
Yeah,
the leaves
Indonesia,
in it.
Vietnam.
Yeah, they put the leaves in their mouth, and it like makes their mouth numb.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That's
I've always
because the
wanted to try it.
lack of dental care,
It's called the
dentists.
beech nut?
Yeah, it's a. I can't remember what they call it. It dyes your mouth red, and
Ew,
usually the
They
people will
chew on a
salivate.
ton of it.
Yeah, mhm.
beech nut tree.
I think it kind of makes you trip a little bit, though, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah, they say it gives them a feeling of euphoria. Yeah,
Oh crap! I
Maybe
think
it's
you have
beetle
these
nut.
here.
Thank you, Ariel.
beetle
Maybe
nut.
that's what
Yeah,
it's called.
a lot of
Oh, beetle nut. Okay, that's a total. Yeah, I was like, I've seen beech
Not
nut.
beech nut. I thought it was
Yeah.
beech nut.
Vietnam, they chew on that too.
I'd try that.
Those look familiar. Beetle
Mhm.
nut. Hold on. Wait a minute.
What's that?
Something else.
Beetle nut? Beetle nut? Beech nut.
Yeah, they're palms. Does it come from
We
a
have-
palm tree?
There
I
is a
think
beetle
so.
nut tree close by. It's not on my farm though.
Beetle nut is the nut that comes from a plant called areca palms. We have
Yeah.
these all over the place.
Oh.
Areca, yes.
Yeah, it is sometimes used to make
It's a tobacco.
medicine. Beetle nut is chewed alone or in the form of quids, a mixture of tobacco, powdered
Yeah,
or
tobacco.
sliced beetle nut, and another ingredient. Interesting.
Yes. It rots the teeth out, correct? Teeth will be all full of holes when you smile, like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
it passes
Very.
through. Yeah.
hmm
I don't
It
know how
helps
would
with-
you chew that food.
But it helps with the infection or numb the mouth.
I think it just gives them some kind of euphoria. They'll be
Oh.
like, oh yeah, something like that.
Oh. So it wasn't cocaine, it was a trippy nut that you want to try.
Yeah, it's not cocaine. But I don't know. I don't know.
cocaine.
I'd be afraid to try
It's
it.
a
I'm
psychedelic
not.
nut.
I'm not a drug person. But you always see the people in the freaking New Guinea and stuff. They're always chewing on that shit. I was like
Yeah.
curious, you know.
It might also hamper hunger if it has like a euphoria kind of.
Yeah, it does that. Even beetle
Also,
nut
it
leaf. Have you seen that beetle nut leaf?
will make you skinny.
Ooh, I don't know.
Am I saying it properly?
The
Beetle
areca
nut.
palm? Yeah, beetle nut. That's
No.
what they.
No, not areca palm.
Well, that's what they're
Um,
saying. It comes from the areca palm.
Yeah, that's a beetle nut. I'm talking about beetle leaf.
Beetle leaf. It's
Yeah.
not. It's a different plant.
Yeah, it's a vine. People chew on them. It makes your what do you call it? It's like very spicy, but also it's used for tobacco and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
People say that if you chew on that, it will help you to digest. But I don't know how far it is true.
Huh.
But they mix it with some kind of jelly and all of those tobacco stuff. We have sweet tobacco. They use it in. We call it as pan, PAN. You
Yeah.
might have seen that.
It's used
if
for
you
a
see
stimulant. It says
Sorry?
that it's used for a stimulant. It says an antiseptic and a breath freshener.
Oh.
But you know what?
Right.
The streets, people do this. They just chew and just spit everywhere, in the
Ugh.
buses, inside the buses,
Gross.
on the walls.
Ew, really?
poos, they spit everywhere. You can see the road completely painted like with the spit of red spit everywhere.
Do you have
That's wonderful.
oh, this look
How
green.
hygienic.
Yeah.
It's
Do you guys have pressure washers over in India?
sorry,
we
what's
need.
that?
I need to sell you some pressure washers.
It
The spit and the poo would just
won't go actually.
Spittoons.
Just stains.
wash it right away. Yeah, then you can put spittoons out. And we'll show you how to make a prepper toilet so people aren't shitting near your fence or whatever it was you
Oh,
said.
they do it in the night because they think that I can't see them.
Or we got to get them one of those made on TV floodlights off of
Thing is,
Amazon.
they carry their smartphones and switch on the flashlight in it
Mhm.
while doing it as if nobody is seeing them. But I can see them.
I
Bring one
see
of those
you.
roosters.
I know you're taking a shit.
Yeah.
Here I am.
You should make a poster of the emoji, the eyes, like that they just put up big eyes and shine a flashlight on it and like make a horn. So,
In the middle of the night.
Bah! Shit on your own side of the fence.
They'll just get up and move because
Yeah.
the distance between their stuff and the earth is already filled, so they have to move to other place.
oh my gosh, gross.
I see you pooping.
Can you imagine? I see you and you see this person just kind of shimmying because he's still squatting down.
Yeah.
So wrong.
They did not know that actually. You sit in some place.
Shit. Here
and
we go
it just
again.
goes up, piles up, and touches you, and you have to get up and go to other place.
Oh Lord.
You just need a really long stick then to reach out and
Wait,
just give them a little.
if you shouted to them, I can see you or something, I would just like hide and say it. Would they stop and look? Or would they act like
Would they get mad?
They'll
They
just
get
get up and walk, maybe
A little bit more.
a little further away and do it because they haven't finished.
You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go.
Especially when you've already started. Oh my gosh, that would be
And
horrible.
thing is, those two people who
Hopping
might
down
think
the alleyway.
they have toilets.
Punch it off. Hurry up. Gotta
Those
get out of
people have
here.
toilets,
You guys,
but
this
they don't
evening
want
we're
to use.
discussing how other people shit in other countries.
Yeah.
Thank you
Well,
for
you
joining.
need to, what you do is you go out and get a bunch of 5-gallon buckets, and then you can just like go back and dump it on somebody else's.
You know what they will do, Carol? After finishing, they'll just turn and show their back. So when I pour water, it's like cleaning.
There you go.
Yeah.
Pour
They'll
water
just
on
sit
them.
there.
Maybe you should save your pee for the day. Just saying. And while they're squatting down on your property, do a run by
Probably.
and go.
You want to get the guy stabbed or something? Get stabbed in the chest, you
I don't
know.
want you killed. I
You
don't want
peed on my wife.
You looking at me, sucker?
Maybe we
You-
could just get maybe a sprinkler that would do it for him.
You'll just come there and watch for free.
Motion detected.
Yeah, the motion.
Oh my God, that's what you need, Star. A
Motion
motion detector sprinkler, so when they walk
Yep.
out to go to the bathroom
I
and
said
they're in
that the
their
other night.
pajamas, they get
Yep.
squirted on.
Yep. That would be fantastic.
Maybe the next day they'll come with their pots and catch the water and go freely.
Oh my gosh. Are you
They'll
serious?
do that. People do that.
Basically steal your water because they
Yeah.
need water.
They do that.
Yeah.
People love free stuff. A lot.
Maybe there's a way to set up a pump though, and it's the water that you pee in, and maybe they won't be so quick.
That's dirty.
I'm so
Literally,
bad.
that's dirty. But
So
that's dirty.
bad. Terrible. Hey, they're pooping
Hot
on
wire
his.
along the fence. Ariel. I'll be
I like
enjoying
that
it.
hot wire.
Do
Yeah,
that.
there you go.
No, I can't do that because there are some animals like leopards and stuff. If something
Mhm.
happens, to them, I'll be in jail. So I cannot hotwire.
Oh, you guys can't even put up like an electric fence because
No,
they might get
that-
harmed.
you have to take a permission and stuff and whatnot. They'll make sure that you go to their offices like
Oh my
3 months,
God.
4 months. They'll make you do that, run around.
So you need a special permit, like to protect your chickens, like if you wanted to put up a hot
Yeah,
fence.
you have to.
Wow.
Train one of the chickens. Get one of the mean roosters and have them post for guard out there.
There you go. Yeah, get some more of those game roosters. There you go, Star. Put them on like little leashes out front. Little stake, little leash, you know. They
I
hear
didn't know
something.
that. Like, how do you protect yourself?
It's horrible.
You just let them eat you?
Hit them with stick? What?
The roosters, huh?
No, now she's on to something else because it, like you said,
People,
about
if I'm
the cheetah
talking
or
about people,
whatever.
talking about locust around my farm.
Yeah, because we were talking about the hot wire, and you said it
Oh,
about
okay.
you can't do it because of the cheetah
Um,
or the whatever animal that would
Leopards.
eat us. Leopards. Thank you, Bob.
I can't do
Leopards and
anything
jaguars.
with the leopards. If they come in, I don't know what to do.
They're
But
gorgeous animals, but yikes.
it's just a big cat. I guess I'll probably beat it with a stick. I'm not sure.
Yeah, how can you? You'd have to maybe,
I'm a big guy, actually.
yeah.
Best thing to do with like
I'm a big
large animals like that is a cooking pot. Bang on it as loud as you can. Scream.
like cast iron.
Bang, 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 bang. That runs bears off, all kinds of large animals. They can't stand the sound of a metal. Yeah,
Because it's so unnatural.
trust me. Grab a cooking pot. Grab a cooking pot and start pounding on it, and it'll run them off.
Yes. People, I just take a walk around my compound wall. That's all.
T-Bar, no way. My son peed on a cow pasture hot wire once. I say once.
That's all it takes is one time.
Yeah, you'll know it.
Did you get any grandchildren out of that one?
I've never done it, but I've seen it done.
Did it affect any of his?
I don't want to know that.
Yikes. Good way to zap the future. Goodness.
Make your kids come out dizzy.
They come out like Shaggy from a cartoon. They're pre-burnt. They don't need any drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Shaggy. Oh yeah, from the Scooby Doo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So did you butcher those turkeys, Corky? One that you're talking about? No, not yet.
Yeah, we're going to though. Just not yet.
Thanksgiving Day, right? What day is that? Thanksgiving.
Probably
today?
the week of Thanksgiving we will.
Okay, so today is 12th of Saturday. What day is Thanksgiving for
I
you?
think it's the 25th.
25th.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's always on a Thursday at the end of the month.
Did you see Tony's from Our Cabin in the Woods? He got some big ones.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, we have way too many males, so we were going to butcher one.
Yeah. I think his males were in the 50s.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. That's a lot of meat.
Yep.
Yeah, that is a lot.
50 kilos? Did you say 50 kilos?
Pounds.
50 pounds. Okay. How much is that? 25 kilos?
Yeah, I don't know if it was before or after
I have no idea.
of the.
Hey Siri, how much is 50 pounds in kilos?
Okay, guys, I'm going to bounce out. Pay some attention. Give my wife some attention. So, all right. Peace out, guys. I'll see y'all later.
Bye,
Bob.
Take
All
care.
right. Bye for now.
Bye. See ya. That's 22 kilos. Oh my goodness. That's as big as a
they're
sheep
big.
or a ram.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if it was
Huge.
the before weight or after they were. 'Cause I believe he took them somewhere. I'm not sure. rewatch the video.
We got turkeys here, just like 4 kilos maximum. That's it. That's like
If
8 pounds.
Robert's in here, he probably watched the video too.
32 kilos, yes. 50 kilo turkey is huge, yeah. That's true. 32 kilos.
Okay, I don't know where fishes went. Yeah, that's a bigger turkey.
22
Big.
kilos.
Yeah, because I thought I had Orchard or Tom. We did a couple years ago, and he was, I think, 36 pounds.
15,
And
16,
I thought that was big.
Yeah.
I
Still
imagine
is
50
big.
pounds.
15 kilos is big. All we have is 4 kilos here, Corky. 4 kilos, that's it.
For turkeys?
Yeah, just 4 kilos.
Wow. Wow. That's small.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Bushcraft family. Storms and radios, it's just another day. Okay. See, stuff like this. We would like to have Thanksgiving in India, right? It just something that you call everybody, your friends and family, sit and talk to each other, have some nice dinners. I think it's a good thing to embrace family relationships. You know, you have to find something or other to get your all family together and be happy together. That's just me though. I don't know. People may like it or may not like it, but
Now
we
we
have
go to 2 different places. We go to Dustin's family and then our family. So it's a busy day for us, but
yeah, but it's good, right? I mean, people live, they know each other. I mean, how do I say that? Family is a greatest wealth anybody can have. So it's good to show our children. Yeah.
Depends on the family.
Yeah, that's true.
That's also true. That's true. That's very true.
There are some parts of my family that are not so hot.
Yeah. We also have some of those, yes. Like that.
Yeah, Robert, it's Tony's. It's probably a couple weeks old. Yeah, his turkeys were huge.
Great hunting call.
Yeah, that's
really.
Yeah, I think he gave his son one and somebody else. I can't remember.
really. It's here like it's 89 cents a pound in the grocery store.
Yeah. Walmart's doing a thing where they're rolling back the prices too before the thing happened.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But be careful of the ones you pick for that.
Yeah, would they not be so good?
It's weird because I always tell everybody that because when they freeze them, they hang them. So if you fill the turkey, I know it sounds weird, but you fill the turkey and you fill flat spots, that means it's defrosted and froze again. So always check your turkeys to make sure there's no flat spots in it, like it's been sitting somewhere.
Yeah, that's crazy. I did not know that.
Yeah, it's expensive here in India also. It's expensive. It's expensive than goat or sheep because goats and sheep are expensive. It's higher than. Yeah.
Wow. So, what is your main meat there?
Chicken.
Chicken. Yeah, chicken is kind of inexpensive. We butchered our own birds this year. We got We got good poundage out of them.
Did you store them in the freezer or just butcher one and eat on one day, or how did you do that?
No, we butchered 9 of them and we put them in the freezer. They're in
Mhm.
our freezer, yeah.
Okay.
Did you guys do the taking the feathers off, dip them in hot water, or did you
Yeah, we
skin
don't
them?
have a chicken plucker, so we did it by hand.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Why don't you like pull the skin out completely?
That's what I did.
Yeah, that's what I also did once. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have nothing to dunk them in the
It's
hot
so hard to
water,
crack all this stuff.
so I just skinned them, put them in a bag.
Yeah, all of ours are my husband hand plucked them and then we just left them in cold water overnight, hot or ice water, and then we froze them.
Nice.
Yep. That's the only birds we could get a hold of because you couldn't find meat birds anywhere. We had the bird flu, and so the stores only had like so many chickens, and we wanted to just get them from Tractor Supply. We didn't want to like buy a bunch of them.
Yeah.
So we just bought 9. That's all they had. So
You got Roll King up there?
yeah, but it's in Philadelphia.
Oh, I was gonna say because they have some good chickens. They did orders for meat birds there, but from what I heard, it was 6 to 8 months
Oh my God.
wait time for that.
Yeah.
Oh wow. LG, if you skin the bird as soon as you butcher it, then the skin will come off easily. If you give it time, if it rests, then it will be hard.
That's okay.
Yeah, let's stick to it.
Yeah, if I'd have had a cooking pot outside and everything to where I could dip the chicken in hot water, then pull it out to pull the feathers, because I much rather leave the skin on.
Yeah, I think we're going to invest in a chicken plucker eventually.
Yeah.
Oh, the puppy is here. Somebody is here behind you, Corky.
Oh, that's Smelly. Smelly, come here.
Yeah, I decided to do the whole chopping of the head off and didn't realize that they get up and run away.
They do. They do that.
This was me learning how this happened, and the next time I tied him to the log, and he ran along like crazy, because I didn't know that you can stick them inside a tube, and do the business. Yeah, that's how you learn now.
Yeah, we made Coke cones.
Yeah, I would do that. Definitely do that the next time.
Sorry, I had to make a sandwich, but it turned into a burrito.
That's fine.
Yep. I'm feeding my reflux because I just love to do that at night. I'm gonna take a bite now. Yummy. So messy.
Is that your dad's star?
Yeah.
Oh.
He poured me
Nice.
some Coca-Cola and gave me. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Sweet.
All right, you guys. It is 2:00 in the morning here. I am going to end the chat. I'm getting tired. Everybody else on the panel, I think, is tired as well. Oh, look. King Pooba's in here. Better just cut the artery. They will bleed out quick.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was just going to end the chat, babe. It's getting late.
Bye.
But thank you guys for coming in and hanging out with us. I'll be on Sunday night at 11. Fishes, are you going live tomorrow?
Monday morning.
Maybe next Saturday.
Okay.
I'll start. We just got all
I
mom's stuff just arrived today in the garage, so
will try and make yours. It's going to be difficult because we're doing DoorDash on Saturdays. And then tomorrow is Fred's birthday, so
Oh
we
yeah.
got some stuff going on.
well, I'm not doing it tomorrow, so you won't miss it tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Well, thank you so much for coming in, and we will see you all Sunday night at 11. And have a good night. Bye.
Bye.